Right then, good evening everyone and welcome to the Sharjah Ramadan Cup 2021 brought to you by Future Mattress. We're on for the game between the SCA Red Vikings and the SCA Night Kings. Let's go to the middle for the toss.
Hello and welcome to the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We have a game between Sharjah Cricket Academy's kids. They take on each other. Vikings taking on Night Kings here. We have got both the skippers along with the match referee, Yuvraj Bovra and Aryan Saxena. With the match official today is Mr. Tehseen Javed. So who got the coin and who will flip it? It's an exhibition match. Yuvraj will flip the coin. Heads is the call.
It's a tail.
Tails it is. So Yuvraj, come forward.
So we'll be bowling first.
Any reasons for that?
Yeah, I feel it'll be more easy to chase on second innings as the dew will play an important role in the game. So
You got what, batting strong or bowling strong? What are you looking at?
we have got a very balanced team, and I hope our bowling is very strong. So we'll restrict them in a good score.
Well, wish you good luck for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Well, Aryan, not a good day with the toss, but the game is still on.
I'm pretty happy. We wanted to bat first if we win the toss.
Is it?
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy, yeah.
So what the total put to bowl?
Above 160, I guess, yeah, above 160. We have good batting lineup, and yeah, we can achieve that easily, yeah.
Well, wish you good luck for that.
Thank
Well, we have the Red Vikings winning the toss and electing to bowl first.
Right then, thank you very much Abid. So news from the center is that the SCA Red Vikings won the toss and elected to bowl first. And alongside me in the comm box is our very own Vicky Sanil. Vicky, how are you doing?
I'm doing great after the game, the first game, the way MGM played. I'm like all charged up now and I'm eager to see the young players over here, the Night King and the Red Vikings. Yuvraj Barua winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Is he taking the cue from the previous game? Win the toss, bowl and then chase.
Absolutely, we've been seeing that trend a lot in T20 franchise cricket. So the kids are very much up to date with the stats and analytics. So interesting that they've decided to bowl first and go for the chase. And wishing them all the best of the luck. Of course, it's going to be two young teams from the academy of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. So a lot of young budding talent. It's always good to see somebody before they become a big name.
Definitely, when they say that, we need young legs and the team young legs, and this is where they get this opportunity to prove themselves and move up and to a better stage. And this is their chance to prove. So I'm sure they're going to give in everything that they have. Red Vikings versus Night King.
Very aggressive sounding names there. I don't want to meet them in the streets. One is a Red Viking, the other is the Night King. As the umpires, looking quite spiffy in blue, fist bumps all round. And they're ready to go as they step out into the middle.
All right then. SCA Red Vikings versus SCA Night King.
And what an opportunity for them. Of course, they're always training on the sidelines, working in the nets of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. But this time, they're going to be out on the center of this hallowed ground. Legends like Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar, Imran Khan, Javed Miandad, Shane Warne, Steve Waugh, Mark Waugh. The names are absolutely endless. They've all shared this ground and created memories. And now it's the time of the Red Vikings and the Night Kings kids to create memories for themselves.
So if you could just quickly go through the players for the Night King. Aryan Saxena, who is the captain. Then Harsh Desai, Ibrahim Lodi, Mohammad Ismail, Mohammad Zahal, Mohammad Shafi, Nathan Shibu, Surya Kiran, Talit Minhas, Unaib Rahman and Zainullah.
Right, and the batsmen are striding out to the middle, ahead of the bowling team. So they're so confident. They're like, to hell with you. We'll get on strike before you're even out. Plenty of academy boys then. Looking to make a mark, looking to create some headlines.
And I like the jersey mismatch.
Something unique there, and there you see the Red Vikings in a huddle. The captain getting them all in. Yay Vikings is the call as they step out to the middle. Plenty of young budding stars there. Some as young as maybe 13 or 14.
Wow.
So this is going to be what an occasion for them. A memory that they'll cherish for the rest of their lives.
When they were on the team huddle and then they did that cry, of Vikings, it was good to see that all of them were in smiles. They were like, wow, we got this opportunity to make it big.
Absolutely, it's very much the fledgling days of their careers. So get out there and enjoy yourselves. Don't take yourselves too seriously. Don't let the occasion get to you. Multicolored teams. Very much an exhibition game, like an NBA All-Star game, you can call it. So these are the All-Stars of the Academy of Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
A very nice way to describe it, I must say, Ahmed. They are more excited to just be on the field and, to just experience the entire atmosphere. As you said, legends have played here. The iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Absolutely, and there could be a legend in the making among these boys as well.
Should we get autographs?
I think that's a pretty good idea. Who needs autographs? We take selfies these days. Get that camera phone out.
We could auction the autographs.
Absolutely. Set up a page on Amazon. You never know.
Nowadays it's all online, right? Online selling, online buying.
Absolutely, and then we're all set. Let's take a look at the field then. Slip in place. Ring field on the offside. There's a third man as well as a deep square leg. So very much an orthodox setup for the fast man. So all set for the Red Vikings to bowl first. And it's the Night Kings who are going to be batting first.
And to open the innings for Night Kings, it's Unaib Rahman and Nathan Shibu.
Nathan and Neb, two very promising youngsters. Right then, we're all set. Big sigh, big deep breath, and the action is underway. Unaib on strike. Good loud call there, just bunted down to cover point for a dot ball.
I mean, the way he tapped the ball, it looked like he was on the crease for like 10 overs already.
Absolutely middled the ball immediately, and this strapping young fast bowler looks a product, looks very good.
Faisal Altaf there with his first delivery, dot ball.
Very well built is young Faisal, has that fast bowler's physique and hits the deck hard. No ball there, trying to strive for some extra pace, and we all know what that means. It's going to be a free hit.
I think the first free hit of this evening.
Getting appreciable movement off the deck, but overstepping the line, consulting the umpire, who could be old enough to be his granddad, so you can't argue with him.
If it wouldn't have been a no, it would have been a wide. Anyways, they would have got that run. But free hit is always welcome. You can go all out in this one.
Unaib Rahman, a very talented fast bowler as well. Saw him in the Emirates D10, bustling run up, very similar to Pakistan's Hassan Ali, and has a celebration too, just like him. So Faisal then, first good delivery and now a free hit. Let's see what happens. This has been carved away, but good fielding at cover point, so it's only going to be a single. Unaib gets off strike and gets off the mark.
So 2 deliveries, 2 runs so far for Night King.
Right then, it's Nathan Shivu, his partner, who's going to be on strike this time. Very talented youngster he is as well. Faisal Altaf, look at that, love the energy in his run-up. Beautiful outswinger there and comprehensively beats him. Faisal Altaf, where have you been all these days? Fantastic delivery.
Really amazing. The way it moved, the shape, wow. I mean, there was no way he could nick that one. Wow.
Absolutely, he'd have been lucky to lay a bat on it. Like Sunil Gavaskar says, some deliveries are just too good to nick, and that was one of them. Gully in place this time, so backing their pace man to produce another edge from those outswingers. Down the leg side, that is going to go all the way for 4, way too down the leg side for the keeper to get across. Tried to bowl an in-swinger there, did Faisal Altaf, inexperienced, and just couldn't control the swing.
The way he's swinging the ball, beat the off, beat the leg. But yes, this was a little unfortunate for him. He had bowled really well so far. But then these extras are going to cost them.
Young strapping fast bowler giving it his all. He needs to learn very quickly that controlling the swing is a lot more important than speed at this level. Good delivery there, punch towards extra cover. Yes, no, but they'll stay safely at their remaining ends. Nathan yet to get off the mark though, but will feel good after getting some bat on ball.
And yes, 2 more deliveries to go for the first over. Faisal Altaf has been bowling absolutely brilliant in his first over. Night King 7 for no loss.
Has genuine speed and genuine ability to move the ball. Good delivery there. Controls the swing. Might have been a cross seamer. Just on the 5th, 6th stump line. 7 for no loss. So a bit of a start here for the Night Kings against the Red Vikings. Very ferocious names. Intimidating names.
You're fascinated with the names, right? A Red
Must have
Vikings.
been watching some Game of Thrones, the Night King. He was one scary individual.
And we can say the winter is not coming. That's for sure.
Definitely not in Sharjah, that's for sure. We're in the month of May. Lovely punch, but straight to the point field. A chance for a run out. Shy at the stumps, and an eventful first over comes to an end. 7 for no loss.
Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, 7 for no loss after the first over are the Night Kings.
I think pretty eventful over. Faisal Altaf bowling the first over for Red Vikings. And Nathan Shibu is being very watchful. So here we are. SCA Night King versus SCA Red Vikings.
Right then, it's going to be Surya who's coming on to bowl for the Red Vikings, for SCA RV.
Is the name Red Vikings making you angry?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to RV. Giving me some nerves here. Taking a look at the field then. Nobody on the leg side boundaries. So it's going to be quite a challenge for him to bowl here. Down the leg side. Nicely picked up by the keeper. There's a third man and a deep point in place. So he cannot err on the leg side at all. Everybody is within the 30-yard circle. And then the usual ring field on the offside. Fine leg in the circle as well. Good delivery. That's the line where he needs to be. Middle and leg. And Uneb just getting behind it.
Sivakumar has a very short run up. He's not even trying to pace it up. Here comes the third delivery.
Nicely tapped away towards cover point for a single. So Uneb just doing the smart thing. Getting his eye in. Taking his time. Nathan taking a middle stump guard. So we'll have to be careful with the way Surya Kumar is swinging the ball. Don't want to miss a straight one.
Here comes Sivakumar. He's lofted this one. Will it reach the boundary? Yes, it does. A boundary.
Lovely flick of the wrist there from Nathan Shibu. picked up the length quickly and just a flick of the wrist over mid-on, and that ball races away. Lovely, elegant shot there. Look at that, just a flick of the wrist, and mid-on in the circle had absolutely no chance.
It's like he knew it, that this is going to be the ball and then he's going to take it up.
Oh, has that hit the helmet? Will that be 5 runs?
I don't think it hit. It just moved across.
Absolutely millimetric
Wow.
stuff there. Very, very close. Sivakumar swinging the ball all over the place, but not quite finding the right line. Good testing stuff here.
Good ball. They get a single, or will it be double? It will be double. There's no one to hold that.
Fine leg in the circle and just tucked away towards square leg. Nicely manipulated the ball and picks up an easy 2. So good start here for the Night Kings. Rotating the strike nicely. And Nathan Shibu making his intentions very clear. He's going to attack Sivakumar.
Night King have reached 16 for no loss. 2 more balls to go in the second over. Here comes Cebu.
Full toss, flick through mid-wicket. That is going to go all the way for 4. Beautiful shot there from Nathan Shibu once more. Making full use of that full toss. Once again, those wristy flicks on the leg side are a treat to watch. And deposit it, put away in style. Look at that, lovely shot once again.
I love the confidence with which Nathan is playing. Look at that, I mean, you know. Low full toss, found the gap, straight to the boundary.
The mark of a top batsman is always to get those boundary shots with a straight bat. And Nathan showing a lot of class and quality there. Sivakumar coming under some fire. Lofted down the ground once again. And that is going to go all the way for 4. The long one was very wide. And another boundary for the Night Kings. 20 for no loss after 24 for no loss after 2 overs. Right then, 24 for no loss after 2 overs are the SCA Night Kings. And joining me in the comm box is a very special guest, Mr. Mazhar Khan, the General Manager of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Welcome to the commentary, sir.
Thank you, Ahmad. Good to be here and watch this exciting match today.
And these guys are basically like your own kids. You've seen them playing in the academy, and now seeing them at center stage must be a very heartening thing for you.
Certainly, I think these boys are lucky to be playing here, first of all.
Blazing
And-
square drive there from Faisal. From Uneb. What a shot that was. Came on fast to the bat and equally quick off the bat. Uneb Rahman with a blazing square drive for 4.
That's a lovely shot. Just square cut it very neatly, kept it down, and there was, perfect square cut for a boundary.
Fire meeting fire here as Uneb is counter-attacking Faisal. So, sir, what can you tell us about your recent ventures and the recent academy products that you produced at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium?
Well, I think there's a lot of things to be talked about. The CBFS story goes back to this one played in the mid-wicket region or square leg region and for a couple of runs.
Bit of a
Goes back
miss-
to
Yes, sir.
the CBFS early days when our chairman, Mr. Abdurrahman Bukhater, took the initiative and formed the Cricketers Benefit Fund Series, which was basically to have international matches played here at the Sharjah Stadium and support those retired cricketers then who were struggling after their great performances. So this was a unique thing set up by our chairman, and this started way back in 1981 with a friendly fixture between Javed Miadat 11 and Gavaskar 11. And in those days, I remember we had the top cricketer, the current Pakistan Prime Minister, also played in that match, and Intikhab Alam to Asif Iqbal, and the host of international cricketers, both from India and Pakistan, were there to start off this venture. Following that, then we went on to start the first ODI, which was started in this one again played straight to mid-off, well fielded. And so that's how the Sharjah cricket started, and international cricketers came in. India, Pakistan were coming in and playing here. The Asia Cup started in 1984, and the first ODI of our history was played in April 1984, and that is how till date we have played 242 one-day internationals at the stadium. Well, going back to the concept or the passion what Mr. Bukhater has is phenomenal. I mean, he is a visionary, and he has thought of things when no one would have imagined that cricket would have been played in the desert here. And with so much international cricket played, and millions of dollars given away as benefit purses to the beneficiaries.
End of 3 overs then. Night Kings are 31 for no loss.
Future mattress, profound sleep, weekend.
Right then, 31 for no loss after 3 overs are the Night Kings of the Sharjah Cricket Academy. I have a very special guest, Mr. Mazhar Khan, the GM of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Yes, sir, you were telling us about this storied and rich history of cricket at Sharjah.
Well, then, the uniqueness of this tournament, the CBFS tournaments, where, inviting host of international cricketers, not only cricketers, but, the best of Bollywood and artists from Pakistan and India who used to come and enjoy cricket here in this part of the world. And as things went by, there was a little gap. Then we thought of why not start a new initiative with the CBFS again. And it was again an initiative taken by Mr. Bukhater and his children, Mr. Walid Bukhater and Khalaf Bukhater, to start working on the development of junior cricket and revisit the CBFS again, where junior development programs have been laid out. The Sharjah Academy has been beefed up with CBFS cricket, and international coaches have been, will be bringing in, they will be coming and coaching the children. Scholarships will be given as well to the cricketers who are doing well. And a CBFS league is being formed now. Recently, we have announced it as a big way, where about 500 to 600 matches will be played here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium just for the juniors, starting from the age of 13 to the 19, plus the elite, the top teams of the UAE. And so this will be a big way, a boost to the youngsters. And I'm sure the way the talent is growing up in this part of the world, I won't be surprised if these boys get into the franchise cricket in a few years and represent Sharjah and UAE.
Absolutely, and we have an example of the great living legend of Pakistan cricket and now the bowling coach Waqar Yunus, who in fact grew up in Sharjah and then went on to greater and bigger things. So definitely these youngsters who are performing in the middle and future generations can be beneficiaries of the said CBFS league.
Certainly, and the plans are such that there will be 8 teams invited, and they will be given matches here at the stadium, and there will be live stream matches as well, just to support them, and show their talent, and so that their parents sit at home and watch their children play. And so there's a lot of things going to be happening with the CBFS Junior Development Program. And I'm sure that such matches will give an opportunity to, for these kids to improve their skills.
Nice punch towards cover point once again. Yes, I'm just looking at the portfolio that's been produced. There will be under 13 in amateur cricket, under 15 cricket, under 17, and of course under 19 and the elite division. And they will even be playing 2-day first-class games. So that's very, very interesting.
Yeah, the idea is to, we don't play a longer version of the game, because you see, if you want to really grow up into international cricket, you have to play a longer version of the game. And this, we thought the best way out is to give them 2-day games. And so it is going to be a big boost for these cricketers to, play longer version of the game, stay there, leave the ball, try to defend the ball. And it's not only just hitting and scoring runs. 2-day game or a 5-day game, you have to have the patience to stay and play on the merit of the ball. And this is what we intend to do.
Absolutely, and it's a very grand venture being undertaken. Very ambitious project, and you seem to be right in the center of it. So what is that, your personal ambitions for this project? What do you think? What do you have in mind?
I think the whole thing is the Bukhatir family has been always there to support cricket, and now that the junior development has taken place, this is going to help us, to bring out top-class cricketers in future from the UAE. That's the whole idea, and with their support.
33 for no loss after 4 overs are the Night Kings. Right then, 33 for no loss after 4 overs. The Night Kings going along very nicely. Of course, let's just take a moment to point out our title sponsor, Future Mattress, and our support sponsor, SAT Sports News, our apparel partner, Kraga Buzz, and our branding partner, Al Sanober, who have done so much to bring this fantastic tournament to light. The Future Mattress Sharjah Ramadan Cup 2021. And Mr. Mazhar Khan, what can you tell us more about how challenging or how easy has it been to get corporate sponsors on board for this grand venture of the CBFS League?
Well, there is a lot of interest. Let me assure you that, for this league, a lot of people are coming forward to support the league. And the important thing is we have got Mr. Bukhatir heading as our chairman, as our patron. So a lot of domestic, corporates are very keen to be part of this event, and we are confident that this is just the beginning of our venture, and the intention of Mr. Bukhatir is to have junior cricketers brought in from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh, to place them here for 6 months and bring in international coaches and trainers and support staff to develop their skills. That's the whole idea of not only supporting our domestic cricket, but also cricketers from the Asian countries. So that is Mr. Bukhatir's vision for the CBFS promotion this time now.
Lovely shot there from Nathan Shibu, straight to extra cover though, timing the ball beautifully. And already we are seeing quite a few talented young fast men and outstanding batsman. Unaib Rahman, especially, I remember watching him in Emirates D10. Bowled exceptionally well, produced some man of the match performances. So the Sharjah Academy is already producing bright prospects.
Certainly, and the interest taken by Mr. Khalaf Bukhatir, the youngest son of Mr. Bukhatir, it's amazing. His passion reminds me of his, the way Mr. Bukhatir Senior used to come in and get involved with the development, and that's how Khalaf is taken on. And it's a great feeling to see such an interest coming through, and the legacy being carried by both the sons, Mr. Walid Bukhatir and Khalaf Bukhatir.
Absolutely, that's a very important family in the history and the future of cricket in the United Arab Emirates. And we wish them all the best and thank them for their patronage for making Sharjah one of the most iconic names in international cricket. Good pacey delivery there. Unaib just getting some leg buys, squeezed away to third man. And of course, Mr. Mazhar Khan, the GM of Sharjah Cricket Stadium, joining us, updating us about their future projects. So you're going to be a very busy man over the next decade or so, Mr. Mazhar?
Well, let's see. Let's hope. We have hosted so many tournaments over the years. In this last 10 years, I think we have been. Mr. Bukhatir has been very kind to support Afghanistan cricket by giving Sharjah Cricket Stadium as their home venue. And the idea is to develop cricket, and that's what his vision is. And we are looking forward to some international events coming, later this year. And there are some corporate, their franchise leagues are also being planned, which could be, another thing as soon as we come through with the COVID. That we definitely are going to be busy at Sharjah. And we'll continue with the junior development program as well, concentrate on the international cricket that may come through.
Absolutely, of course, the recent 2020 edition of the IPL was also played in the UAE, and the Sharjah Cricket Stadium was one of the main venues of that. And of course, the UAE has been officially listed as the backup venue for the 2021 World T20. End of the over, 38 for no loss.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, 38 for no loss are the Sharjah Cricket Academy Night Kings. Mr. Mazhar, let's talk about Ramadan cricket. That's a very hallowed tradition of the UAE domestic cricket scene. What can you tell us about this Ramadan Cup and its 32nd edition?
That's right. We started about 32 years back, and in those days we used to also get teams from England county sides have come and played here. The Pakistan club cricketers teams have come played here. The Afghanistan teams have come and played in this tournament. This has been a festival tournament, and a lot of international players who have just playing for Pakistan, they have all been part of this event. And every year it's a festival where a lot of teams are very happy to be part of this event. And this is again shows that how much development Sharjah has done for the growth of cricket in UAE. And as things move forward, the other thing I would like to mention here is the Bukhatir League, which has been going on for the past 46 years. And it all started way back in 1974 on a cement wicket on a Sabka ground. And that tournament has been played without a stop, continuously for the past 46 years. And we have finished the 46th year, and we are looking forward for the 47th year early next year. So this is again the amount of cricket Sharjah has given for the development is just amazing, and that is why I think we have supported these cricketers to get into the 2015 World Cup in Australia, and also the 1996 World Cup in India, Pakistan, which was played then. So this has always been a platform of good cricket, and inshallah we'll continue to do the same.
And of course, with the renewed focus on junior cricket, will only produce bigger and brighter stars for the future of the UAE national cricket team. Plenty of young chaps, young bucks that can definitely take that step up from under 19 and onto the senior level.
I'm really surprised at the quality of cricket played by these youngsters.
There it is, Unaib Rahman playing one shot too many in the air, and that is a safe catch taken at extra cover. The Night Kings losing their first wicket after a strong opening stand. There you see, good length delivery, tried to play it on the up, and a straightforward catch at extra cover. And look at that huge celebration. Fantastic scenes. 40 for 1 are the Night Kings. Right then, 40 for 1 are the Night Kings. Unaib Rahman had to depart, and the new batsman coming in is Surya Kiran, who's joining the wicket-keeper opener Nathan Shibu. So, sir, you must have interacted and know these boys at a personal level. How heartening is it to you for seeing them out in the middle?
Well, the thing is, let me tell you, the quality of cricket that has improved over the years. 10 years back, I don't think we had that good cricketers. But now, these cricketers are 14, 15, 16 years old. Their passion, their approach to cricket, I think this IPL has helped these boys also to take cricket seriously, and everyone is trying to look up and do well in cricket. And definitely, this augurs well for UAE cricket. The more UAE junior development grows, there are good chances of UAE getting better and better in future.
Absolutely, and in the recently concluded Emirates D10 tournament, we saw a lot of outstanding young talents like Ronak Panoli, Vritya Arvind, Nilansh Keswani, Unaib Rahman, and so many more who grabbed the limelights and performed at the most highest level of the UAE domestic cricket scene.
And Ahmed, mind you, I would like to add here the quality of cricket played by the women's cricket also. That is also, has grown very well. And mind you, we are, I think, fourth in the associate member countries, or second after Nepal. The quality of cricket these girls are playing is amazing, which goes on to show that, how cricket is taken here in this part of the world.
Right then, end of the over, 43 for 1.
Future mattress, profound sleep, weekend.
Right then, 43 for 1 are the Night Kings. There'll be a change in the comm box. Thank you so much for Mr. Mazhar Khan for updating us about all the activities of the CBFS. It's going to be Abid Ibrahim and Justin James.
Thank you very much, Ahmed Khwaja, for the lovely introduction. Well, meantime, I'm glad to be joined by Justin James. Justin, partner in crime, welcome to the comm box.
Absolutely, partner in crime. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. And a fantastic game in process. An exhibition match from the Sharjah Cricket Academy. The Vikings versus the Night Kings. Should be fantastic. This is Faisal, who has come into the attack. Surya Kiran on strike, cuts it to the point for a dot ball.
Well, I'm looking forward to see Surya in action.
Absolutely, he's been in the nets, sweating it out. He's definitely got those cover drives coming in the nets. So he will be looking forward to have some runs under his belt today.
Lovely delivery there from Faris. He's bowling well. He's giving those flighted deliveries, and well managed by the batsman as well.
Definitely, being a left-arm Chinaman, that will be absolutely fantastic. So, and him coming in to the ranks of UAE cricket, that'll be fantastic.
Yeah, Faris. Oh, I think that should have been taken. As a spinner, you can expect anything coming your way back.
A casual effort from the bowler, one-handed, hence not getting into his hands. Nathan lives yet again. This time tossed up, it's hit over mid-wicket, and it's hit on the floorboard straight. The umpires signalled it for a 6. An excellent pickup shot from Nathan Shibu. Picked up the flight at one and dispatched it over mid-wicket. Both the fielders converged, Couldn't get it there.
Well, that's a punishment when you drop someone like Nathan. He'll punish you, and he did so. Well planned and executed this shot. Oh, yet another catch going down.
A short ball from Faris hit straight to Abdullah in the mid wicket. The youngster drops a sitter, I would say. Nathan gets a life.
We see Mr. Iftikhar Ali giving some warnings. Well, that was easy, juicy full toss. Went for single only. Surya asking for a bat, I guess. That's the end of the over. After 7, it's 52 for 1. Well, that's the scorecard. Knight Kings batting on 52 for the losing 1 wicket only, 10 extras. Some serious concerns there, Jains.
Absolutely. The bowler that has been brought into the attack is the youngster of the academy, Abdullah Ismail, the offie, still shaking his fingers from the shot from Nathan.
I waited for this kid to see him. A witness, heard a lot about him, and to seeing him.
Abdullah loops it up. Surya steps down, hits it towards the long on for a single. It's a really fantastic thing to see the youngsters step into the bigger game and have this exhibition match in Sharjah Cricket Stadium. A big platform for them. What do you think about that, Abid?
I think perfect platform this is. This one heaved it over the long off for a single. Well, I think it can't get better than this. A platform here, these youngsters are going live, broadcasted, and getting the exposure of what their seniors are getting.
Yet again, a flighted one. Well fielded at short covers by the skipper, Yuvraj Barwa. A direct hit in that place would have probably got Nathan Shibu in trouble.
Well, I think we have plenty for the youngsters coming this season.
Absolutely. We have the CBFS tournament that is coming up in September, which is the biggest platform for these youngsters, and they would be looking forward to it as well.
Kudos to you and your management and the senior member of the councils who took this initiative and providing 604 matches. Now all the matches will be broadcasted live.
Absolutely. Huge credit and a huge congratulations to Khalaf Bukhater and the operations head Shivakumar Mayappan. They are the ones who have put in their head into it and has taken the decision to move on with the tournament. Definitely taking into consideration the fact how much CBFS has done for the cricketers all over the world, puts in a big sort of pressure for both of these amazing human beings to get this tournament started away in September.
Well, it's a shift from generation to generation.
Absolutely. From father to son, that will be the perfect way to go for it. Meanwhile, we have come to the end of the over. Kings have moved on to 57 for 1.
Well, we're past 8 overs now, and 57. The proceedings have been a little slow since the spinners have come up.
Definitely, the spinners have put on the brakes on the Kings. Meanwhile, we have got Faris Faisal back on the attack again. Surya Kiran cuts it to point, and they steal a single. Sloppy fielding from Asad Khatak at point.
Yeah, you can't do those kind of fieldings at this stage. You're coming live on broadcast, and though it's exhibition match, you need to give you 100%.
Absolutely. Like I said, it is one platform these budding youngsters wanted, and they've got it. A long hop, straight head towards the mid-wicket boundary. Anish Ram Gopal does the cleanup, gets it to Faris. Yet another single to Nathan.
Surya comes in on strike, and the wicket they'll be looking is for a Nathan Shibu.
Definitely that youngster right there. I have seen him from the age of probably 10. I've seen him running around in the academy to become a wicketkeeper, and here he is, who has represented Sharjah in D10.
Yeah.
And he has done a lot of amazing works throughout the career that he has played for Sharjah as well.
Catch it!
That's up in the air and taken. Faisal Altaf takes the easy catch.
Call it the commentator's curse. Nathan's gone. He's dismissed. Faris Faisal picks up his first wicket.
Well. You name it, and Faris strikes it. The wicket they were looking for. Nathan Shibu got a little carried away, and that went a long way in the air, and easy catch for Faisal Altaf. These kids love to play this. The excitement shows it all.
Absolutely. They're a team themselves, and they do know each other really well. It was always a pleasure playing alongside you as well, Abid.
Yeah, I remember back in the days.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the right hand and right arm and left arm combination used to work well.
Yeah, absolutely. Going from end to end, that was fantastic. Good
Yes.
old days.
Yeah, good days. Well, since then, the cricket have been never looked back in here in UAE. When we used to play, we were so hungry to get into the stadium. But these kids are really lucky to have these backups, somebody looking after them so well. I wish somebody was there for us as well.
Absolutely. I mean, huge kudos to Mr. Khalaf Bukhater himself. Mr. Khalaf has been, that one person whom you would see him roaming around the nets to spot that good talent and probably call you up on the next day and say, let's have a practice match and let's see this guy in action. That's sort of human being he is. So definitely huge credits to him.
Yeah, I remember playing alongside Waleed Bukhater in his Sharjah SSC back in days. I think 2006 or maybe earlier than that.
In came the new batsman Zainullah, who has taken his guard. Faris Faisal to bowl the last ball of this over. In came a slip, which is a great change from the skipper, I would say, on the first ball. Tossed up. Oh, he's beaten him completely. An absolute jaffa from Faris Faisal to finish up that over. 9 gone, 61 for 2.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
शाबाश यार शाबाश लड़को
Well, Surya and Zain need to bat along. I think they need to stick around till the end of the inning in terms to put a decent total on board.
Absolutely, and once again, I would take the limelight towards the bowler because I'm really in love with the action that and he will be definitely looking for a wicket. Hit towards the mid. Oh, mid wicket, a drop. A drop from Shiva Kumar. Abdullah has missed a wicket here. That would have been a golden wicket for him.
You can't argue with your senior if you're that young. Even though he missed a catch. Shiva Kumar, Mayappan. That was a catch for me.
I would say probably he might have not picked it up from the lights. Abdullah didn't speak a word and he went back to his action.
Well, he can't.
That's the oddest point. Hit towards square leg for a single. An excellent throw coming in from Asad Khatak from deep square leg. Surya Kiran back on strike again.
Well, very good action, good bowling from Abdullah here.
No run! Farid!
The kids need to little bit hold themselves with excitement.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic stage to be in. Everyone was excited the moment the idea had come up, and everyone wanted to play and be a part of this game. And it's an absolute pleasure to be here as well.
So you want to say these 22 are the luckiest?
I would say absolutely luckiest of the academies to be here today.
You've been looking this academy as well now, spending a lot of time. Tell us more about it.
No run!
Well, if you look at it towards our times, towards my times, I would say, the academy level cricket wasn't having much of exposure as it is today. Because you will find a lot of tournaments for the under 15s, under 9s, under 10s. Meanwhile, Abdullah picks up Zainullah. Tossed up, top of middle, typical offie wicket.
Well, playing across the line, missed the line completely. And that young boy Abdullah struck here, taking his first wicket. Zainullah need to take his walk back towards the pavilion. Couldn't do much. Only managed to get 1 run in 5 deliveries. Well, these are the places where you need to perform, but there is plenty of time to go. Zainullah got out, scoring 1 from 4 deliveries.
In comes the new batsman, Mohammad Shafi. Takes his pleasure in batting. Loves to be out in the centre. He's got a bright smile on his face. Definitely will be looking at dispatching those balls over mid-wicket and long on region.
Hi guys, how are you?
Well, as you mentioned, Abdullah is a bowler to watch, and he's shown his class already.
Absolutely. I've always loved him, seeing him bowl. He has done really well in the nets. I always saw him put a track on him, and definitely seeing him today on the TV, it's absolutely fantastic.
Well, this academy got some great coaches as well, especially Kashif Dawood, Badiu Zama.
Absolutely, you're talking about great players who are in the domestic cricket of UAE. Speak about a hard hitter, you've got Badiu Zama. Speak about a bowler who can swing it both the ways, you've got Kashif Dawood. So definitely these youngsters would look at both of them, and they look at them with a huge respect. Meanwhile, with that end of the ball, we have come to the end of the over, 64 for 3.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, weekend.
Under. In. Right over. Abdullah, square leg ja. No, short fine ja. Please, okay. Question, please. Yep.
The new bowler is Asad Katak, jersey number 7, representing Dhoni, Cristiano Ronaldo, a long list of jersey number 7s.
Yeah, with a history. Asad Katak.
Asad Katak to Surya, tries to chip it to mid-wicket, ends up going to long on for a single. Sher Khan does the clean-up work.
Well, Surya is working a lot on his front foot and using the crease. He's coming forward a lot now. He's stepping out of the crease a lot.
He'll definitely be looking at taking over some big shots out here. They would definitely need it. Run rate going around 6 per over. Definitely Surya will be the man to look for the big shots. Shafi hits it towards, shy of the stumps from the skipper Yuvraj, and misses it. That was long gone. Shafi would have been in trouble.
Definitely so close, yet so far. He's lucky. He was not even in the frame.
Absolutely not. Shafi was way down and should be thankful that Yuvraj just missed it. Surya hits it over, tries going over long off, couldn't connect. One bounce to Faisal. A dive would have been probably a catch.
Well, let's not talk about it. We'll talk about Surya going deep in his crease.
Abid Ibrahim typically being him himself. Once again, Shafi back on strike. Soft hands towards cover region. Top ball.
Well, these guys are bowling few deliveries really, really good. I tell you what, these players knows things so too, how to bowl. Even I'm surprised to see this way Surya is playing with the straight bat.
Absolutely. The players who have been in the nets, that is in the Sharjah Cricket Academy, I've seen them do a fantastic job. This time Shafi tries clearing. He's put it over the boundary. Faisal Altaf, what have you done? He stepped it over to the boundary.
Well, this time he did it. Did it in style. Shafi, who got that chance where he was almost run out. And over pitch delivery is just Faisal Altaf. He had few yards behind him. He could have gone back and taken that catch, but courtesy that fielding, 6 goes for the team. KK.
Absolutely. Shafi definitely must have told his fellows back in his homeland that I'll be playing in Sharjah Stadium tonight, and they'll be definitely supporting him today. End of the over, 74 for 3 at the end of 11.
Well, that's something which I know. Sharjah Cricket Stadium was built in the early 1980s and very quickly became a regular home for tournaments as the popularity of one-day cricket exploded following India's World Cup win in 1983. Well, those are some insights.
That is exactly the time when CBFS was brought in, when Mr. Abdurrahman Bukhatir took over and brought all the players from all over the world to Sharjah Cricket Stadium, made them witness what is Sharjah, what could be Sharjah, and today we have the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Yes, a venue, a Guinness World Record holder for 241 ODIs.
Meanwhile, we've got the famous TikToker, Abu Salim, from all the way from Kerala, has come over to Sharjah, bowling his first over. Now you're looking at a player at the moment who's also a TikToker, who's got a way large base than you could ever even think about.
Yeah, I just started following him.
Absolutely, this guy's genius. His works are genius. Meanwhile, a wide delivery from him, which is running away to the boundary. Yes, it hits the boundary line. Wide signal by the umpire. 5 wides.
Well, how much difficult it is when you coach and you over the ball. Outside the boundary, when you bowl something similar to this.
It is definitely hard. Definitely even the coaches would be looking at that. I bet one of the coaches would be telling Abu tomorrow, come to the nets. You got to be working on something tomorrow.
A few hours extras.
Absolutely.
Abu Salim. Yet again, another extra wide delivery, confirming Asif Iqbal. Well, for even the game which these guys are playing, they are very young, but they have the experience. Umpiring in this game is one Iftikhar Ali, who doesn't need any introduction. The other one is Asif Iqbal.
None of these individuals actually need any of the introductions. Meanwhile, Shafi dispatched, full toss, right over mid wicket for another 6. He's got 2 already.
Abu Salim is being taken for the ride. A big over. 12 from just 2 deliveries. Have a look at that one. Easy picking for the batsman. Shafi having all day long to play that any part of the ground.
Down the leg side, the next ball. Wide signal by the umpire.
Well, a wicket can save him for the next over. Or I think the captain would not throw the ball towards him again.
I'll tell you, if he picks up 2 wickets, next over definitely should be going to him. A straight ball towards the stumps. Shafi plays it with soft hands. Calls an early no to Surya.
These kids got plenty of time to learn. They can learn from it. All he need to do is control his line and length a bit.
Absolutely, but there you go. He's back onto his line. 2 dot balls after that 6. And he must be back on target now. Shafi must be kicking himself. He needs to take a single and keep the scoreboard ticking.
I think Yuvraj is the right man to stay on close by to talk to this young Abu Salim, because he's got that experience playing in D20, in D10 as well.
Cut away to point from Shafi. A shy at the stumps from Faisal Altaf, where Aryan Sharma just left the ball to hit the stump. Missed it. And resulted just in a single itself.
Well, tell you what, Surya is so curious to know how many balls are left. I can literally hear him. 2 to go, 1 to go.
He will be definitely looking forward to come on strike again. He wants to strike some the same way Shafi has done it.
A good shot there, going towards the fences, and 4 runs for Surya.
A leg stump ball. Surya, with all his class and experience, dispatched it towards the square leg region for a boundary.
A massive over comes to an end. 18 runs off it. Well, it's 92 after 12. Asad Khatak. Wow.
And here, straight ball onto the stumps. Asad Khatak strikes. Shafi is dismissed. Trying one too many. And his stumps have been rattled.
Yeah, what a delivery that was. Epic delivery. Perfect block, all Yorker. And it's a close chapter of Shafi. Right, tried to play a big shot. without realizing the ball was just on to his block all. Scored 15 from 11 deliveries, 2 maximum in that 15 runs. Entertaining inning comes to an end.
In comes the new batsman, the skipper, Aryan Saxena.
Yes, the skipper of Red Vikings, Aryan Saxena, was there and won the toss. No, I beg your pardon, he lost the toss and he was put on to bat.
I bet he's going to have a lot of fielders around him, sledging him already. We've already seen Abdullah walking past, and he did pass him a couple of words. This should be interesting. He already had a smile on his face.
These kids, they get together every day. They know each other so well.
Absolutely. And Aryan Saxena is that sort of batsman who almost took Sharjah Cricket Club into the quarterfinals of the Ramadan tournament, where he wanted 7 of the last 2 balls, and he did dispatch one of them out of the ground, but couldn't get his team over the line. A soft hands towards the point region for a single.
Well, now will be interesting to see how Surya Kiran gets into the play. What he takes his responsibility from here.
Absolutely. I think the whole responsibility is on Surya's shoulder to play out probably throughout the 20 overs. What do you reckon about that?
Well, he looks fit. Using crease, using wrist, and getting 4.
An excellent pickup shot from Surya Kiran, walking down the line and flicks him over square leg. Shades of Kevin Peterson in it.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be listening to it when he go home. And that would be a big compliment from your side to Surya Kiran.
From the likes of me to getting him a comment like that, I obviously deserve something, Surya, if you're listening.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing comes free.
Again, stepping down, edges it. Asad Khatak strikes. What a delivery from this young man. He's picked up 2 in this over. Both the danger man dismissed. Knights in trouble. Surya gone, 21 from 17.
Well, he announced he's coming down the track a day earlier. And smart work from Khatak. Pitched the ball, shot and got the edge. That's the end of Surya Kiran, scoring 21 runs from 17 deliveries.
An excellent catch from Aryan Sharma. We've got 97 for 4.
So Harsh coming in as a new batsman, replacing the dangerous batsman Surya Kiran.
2 more to play.
Harsh Desai has walked in for his team. 5 down for 97. Definitely instructions from the skipper will be clear and simple. Stay in there with me and we will take it till the 20. Asad Khatak with 2 wickets in this over. Harsh taps it down to third man for a single.
Well, interesting. His batting stance is very, very high bat lift he got.
It would be very much interesting when he comes on to bowl, because I would like to tell you that he's ambidextrous. Bowls with the left and the right, and he's really good with the right as well. He's a typical left arm spinner, but with the right, trust me, he is an amazing bowler.
Looking forward to watch that. It won't take much longer. He'll come in definitely to bowl in the second innings.
Aryan Saxena plays it straight towards the bowler. And with the end of that, we've come to 98 for 5 at the end of 13.
So yeah, that's the batting card we'll get here. But so far, it's been a a mix-up performance from the batting side. Unweb Rahman 12 from 20 deliveries, Nitin Shebu 13 from 23, Surya Kiran 21 from 18, Zainullah 1 from 4, Mohammad Shafi 15 from 11, Aryan Saxena and Harsh Desai both are batting unbeaten on 1. So the 17 runs came as an extras. So we've got 7 more overs to go and they have already almost reached 100.
Shaba extras नहीं देना, batsman नहीं देंगे Shaba.
Yeah, that's what keeper is saying. Don't need to give extras.
A short pitch from the bowler, put towards the square leg region for a single. Sher Khan does the cleanup work.
Yeah, that's good bowling so far. Bang on target. You need to generate the pace when you're bowling short. You need to bowl quick. The batsman can pick you for the boundary or something if you bowl similarly.
Absolutely, you can just tap him around to square leg or mid-wicket region for a single or double. A bad ball onto the legs will definitely get you a boundary. And speaking of which, Aryan Saxena tries to play it towards the fine leg region, which is vacant. Couldn't connect and gets himself a wide.
And 100 comes up with that wide delivery. It's 100 runs on board, 3 figures in just 13.1. Luzna, a very easy delivery to pick there. And that won't reach to the fences all the way.
Abdullah Ismail does the job at the boundary line all the way from third man. Stops the boundary, or should I say the ball has stopped just before the boundary.
They scored couple. This should have been 3.
Ball onto the stumps. Tap on towards the mid-wicket. Aryan Saxena was ready for a 2 from his running, but ends up calling a no.
I think that was a good call. There was never 2, especially when Sher Khan is fielding there.
Absolutely, a lime wire on the field, Sher Khan. Just get it from the players' body language, how quick they are. Towards the leg stump, Harsh Desai picks it off the leg stump. It's running away towards the boundary. Faris Faisal gets sloppy and he puts himself and the ball towards the boundary line for another boundary.
Yeah, got a little carried away. Look at that bat stance where and soft hands with the wrist work there. Ran too hard and then unlucky.
कोई नहीं फारिस, कोई नहीं लड़के.
Harsh Desai got 4 runs. And soft hands to get to the other end. To be last bowl of Yasin. 10 runs already given.
Only 1.
Round the wicket this time and taking 1. The call is for 1 and they'll settle. It's 109 for the loss of 5 wickets after 14. And let's have a look at the bowling card. Faisal Altaf 2 overs 14 for none. Shiva Kumar Mayappan 1 over 17 for none. Sher Khan 2 overs 7 for 1. Anish Ram Gopal 1 over 4 for none. Faris Faisal 2 overs 13 for 1. Abdullah 2 overs 8 for 1. Asad Khatak 2 overs 16 picked up 2 wickets. Well, 18 runs given as an extras. Well, there are being expensive and that is Shiva Kumar Mayappan unfortunately giving 17 runs in 1 over was taken out of the attack immediately.
Yuvraj Barua, the skipper, has brought himself into the attack. An interesting change, I would say. Bowls off spinners, quick off spinners. We've got the junior version of Rohan Mustafa.
Easy.
Aryan Saxena plays it straight towards the bowler. Hits Harsh Desai. Interesting play from Harsh himself. Still in front of the bowler.
Awith was an offer and quick running. And a very good fielding from Mayappan.
Yuvraj Barua marching his fielders on. With every ball he's got a field change in. A brave move, I would say, to bring his long off fielder inside. And Harsh Desai strangely walks away.
Yeah.
Dead ball signal by the umpire.
Hey, batsman, just start one up. You prepare early.
Oh, that was a good delivery. And there is one more thing similar in Yuvraj, like Rohan Mustafa does. He doesn't give much time to the bowler. Batsman, I beg your pardon. And a big appeal. 10 down. Well, that's good bowling from Yuvraj, who's keeping it tight for the batsman. I think the serious concern is those 5 wickets going down.
Absolutely, a lot of responsibility was on Surya's shoulder. Like I had mentioned, probably if he would have been there, we would be talking around 160, which is still possible, looking at the number of overs remaining with 5 wickets in hand, and the skipper standing in there. Anything is possible today. A quick one outside off. Harsh gets beaten with pace.
You're right, it doesn't give you much time. He's quick back to his run-up, standing where the umpire is. You got to relax, kid. Calm down.
He himself is telling him to calm down. What have we got here? Plays it towards the long off region for a single from Harsh.
So that will bring the over number 15 to end, 111 for 5. And with that, we'll have a change in vocals. Ahmed Khwaja, along with Vicky, will taking on.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, 111 for 5. The Night Kings trying to hang in there. 5 overs remaining in their innings. Nelson on the board. Let's see if it proves unlucky for them. Interesting game in progress, Vicky.
Yes, it is. Oh, he's pulled this one. Just like Rohit Sharma, and Sivakumar missed it, but then it was backed up very well. I think they ran 2. Yes, they did.
Match is poised at a very interesting stage. Can go either way from here. If they build up a brisk partnership, push that score to about 160 plus. That could be a very useful score here. Big full toss, bunted down the ground, but it's just falling short of long on.
Come on!
Oh, and that's a poor effort, to be quite frank. Should have chased the ball and given away a needless extra run.
A full toss from Yasin. He was lucky to get away with it, but then it could also could have been a wicket. Yasin with his 3rd delivery. Another full toss. This is going to be a no ball for sure.
Way too high. Yasin losing control of the ball. They're going to scamper through for 2. And it's already been signaled as a no ball. And we all know what that means. It's a free hit.
Now this is going to be exciting. Yasin is asking the umpire, why a no ball? And the umpire being gracious enough to explain.
This isn't baseball, Yasin. You need to bounce the ball. Here we go then. Free hit.
Oh.
And he's missed it. Could have been a potential stumping. Can you be stumped over run out? I don't offer
Yes,
the free
yes.
hit. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Run out stumping is allowed in a free hit.
So an opportunity grasped there by the Red Vikings. Yasin though, 18 runs given away in his 1.3 overs.
Yasin with his fourth one. Punched on. It could be a run out. I think.
Big appeal. Leg umpire has gone upstairs straight away. This looks very, very close.
Oh my. What's going to happen?
Struck hard towards extra cover. There was never a single there, to be quite honest. But perhaps nerves getting to him. Look at that.
Oh.
Straight at the keeper. Oh, this is going to be close.
Close. Just out, I think.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be curtains. Yet another wicket going down for the Night Kings. Let's take a look here. Hard drive towards extra cover. Straight into his hands, to be honest. That was never a single on. This is going to be millimeter stuff. Good collection.
Great collection, I guess. And that's clear out.
Definitely short of the line. Good work there by the keeper. And that is going to be the 6th wicket down there for the Night Kings. It's been given. The runner looking surprised, but you were short of your crease, mate.
The captain, Aryan Saxena, is out for Night King. Is this a nightmare now for Night King?
The ultimate Night King Aryan runs himself out. Being the senior player, he could have refused that. But then he's just thrown his wicket away. Decent innings from him. And now, looks like a very uphill task for them to complete their 20 overs.
Look at the way they're greeting each other. They know each other very well, that's what we've heard. And they're like, Aja, ab tu aja batting pe.
Absolutely, a lot of them wearing the same kits, so they must be training in the same academies. And of course, this is an exhibition game, so nothing really much at stake. It's just a training exercise, and what an invaluable experience here for these young charges.
Absolutely. The Sharjah Ramadan Cup at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Yasin to continue, 118 for 6. Down the leg side, that was very close to his leg stump, but given as a wide.
2 more balls to go for the 16th over. Yasin has already given 19 runs in his 1.4 overs. Harsh is batting on 14. Talit Minaz, the new batsman. Yasin to Talit. He misses this one.
Good delivery going across him. Oh, that's out surely. But they've refused the appeal. He was definitely standing outside his crease, was Talit. But the umpire said, come on, mate.
I guess they declared the ball dead once he collected and he started running, the keeper.
Fair point. 119 for 6. Big full toss. Excellent stop there at short third man. Fantastic fielding. Dot ball to end the over. 119 for 6.
Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, just a reminder that you're watching the Future Mattress Sharjah Ramadan Cup 2021. It's an SF360 digital production. Hashtag Ramadan Cricket. So do get involved in the conversation. Send us your tweets, your opinions, your suggestions. And if you want to say something to RJ Vicky, definitely use that hashtag. A local celebrity amongst our midst.
Thank you for your kind words.
Oh, big googly there, and he's caught him leg before plumb in front. The big unit Talit has to go back. What a sensational delivery there. Caught him plumb in front.
Abdullah getting his second wicket, if I'm not wrong.
Look at that, the young champion. He's got a googly in his bag of tricks as well. Very impressive, his young man Abdullah.
And Talit, the moment he missed the ball, he already started walking and then he took a step back and he stopped for the umpire to give the signal. I guess he knew it, that it was plumb.
One of the bright young prospects of the Sharjah Cricket Academy, Abdullah, rocking number 2. What a bowler he is. He's got all those funky little tricks, the leg break, the top spinner, and now a googly to get Talit.
He's already got 2. He could have got the third one as well if Sivakumar would have taken that catch. But then great bowling by Abdullah. Today being the 2nd of May, wearing a jersey number 2. Luck is on his side.
Luck on his side and plenty of skill as well. As Ibrahim comes out to bat. 120 for 7 is the score. The 17th over. Nicely punched to extra cover. Chance for a run out, but thankfully refused. Yes, no, maybe. Very, very close.
Abdullah again on his third delivery. Outside off. Driven. Oh, they're running for 2. Oh, that's a misfield. They get easy 2 runs over there.
Plenty of chatter from the keeper, telling his deep cover fielder, stand a bit closer. You could have cut off the 2 there, and the misfield certainly didn't help. Ibrahim then getting off the mark. Harsh, his partner, batting on 14 or 14. Abdullah 2 for 10. What a spell in just 2.5 overs.
With his 4th delivery, Abdullah. Oh, he lofts this. Oh, he misses as well. Again, this could be 2 runs. But then great fielding over there. They got 1 run.
Good aggressive fielding there from the long off fielder, getting round. And a very sharp throw. Was a bit accurate, but the release was as quick as lightning, preventing that 2nd run.
But that lofted shot was in the gap, so the fielder couldn't get around to catch it. But Abdullah, he is bowling a great spell over here. Oh, the ball just slipped out of his hand. It's given a wide.
Of course, the dew factor. It's quite late in the evening here at Sharjah. So did the dew settling on the outfield? Perhaps give him a towel to dry the ball. And perhaps the umpire stepping in and doing just that.
So 125 for 7 at the end of 16.4. Another 3.2 overs to go. What do you think? 150 should be the total?
Well, if Harsh sticks around there with Ibrahim giving some able support, definitely they should target something above 150, and that'll be a pretty decent target to chase under lights.
So Abdullah this over got the wicket in his first delivery. So he's got 2 wickets already. Ibrahim and Harsh for Red Vikings.
Now Abdullah back on to resume his bowling. Very, very talented. Very, very promising leggy. And very, very impressive.
Oh, straight to him. He takes this one and he's out. Great bowling by Abdullah. Another wicket for him.
The young wizard does it again. That was an offie, I think, from the way he bowled it. Leading edge and straight back to him, and easy as you like. He's pouched another one.
Lofts it, teases the batsman. Wanted to drive, but no. It hit it. It hit on the upper side of the bat and straight to Abdullah.
125 for 8. Ibrahim Lodi only 4 runs off his 4 deliveries.
But a good strike rate of 100.
Strike rate was decent, but unfortunately gifting his wicket to that young wizard, Abdullah. Fantastic bowling. And now they're in very serious danger of being bowled all out in their allotted 20 overs. Number 3, Mohammed coming in
Want to play?
for the Night Kings.
So Abdullah and Muhammad, they are brothers.
Ab Abdullah.
That's what I get to know. Wow.
This is going to be interesting. A game within a game.
Younger to older. Oh, he almost got this one.
Up his drive, straight to the extra cover. End of the 17th over, 125 for 8.
मेरे बैग में ग्रिप है शॉर्ट फाइन अटैक स्क्वायर लेग पीछे तुम आ क्यों रहे स्क्वायर लेग पीछे जाओ स्क्वायर लेग पीछे
Right then, just a reminder that you're watching the Future Mattress Sharjah Ramadan Cup 2021. It's an SF360 digital production live from the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Hashtag Ramadan Cricket. So be part of the conversation.
Night King versus Red Vikings.
Very aggressive matchup here between the Sharjah Cricket Academy graduates. 3 overs remaining. Hard drive down the ground. Long one comes around. Just going to be a single. Excellent fielding there from Mayappan.
So we got Harsh on 15. And Ismail just walked in. 126 for 8.
Muhammad Ismail batting at number 10. Salim is in his second over. Went for a bit of tap in his first 18 runs. But might bowl better with the older ball. Much easier to control.
Here comes Salim with the second delivery. A slow full toss. Driven to long off for a run.
So it feels like Harsh will need to be the main aggressor in this partnership. Ismail will give him some able support. But you can see Salim struggling with the wet ball. Needs a rag to perhaps dry it. Of course, it'll be a new experience for these youngsters playing with the dew factor right in the middle.
Going
Bit of a
across.
leading edge.
Oh, it could be run out. No.
Fantastic scenes there. The captain, of course, fake fielding is not allowed anymore in cricket. Have to be very careful. 2.5 overs remaining. Can the Night Kings cross 150?
That's a question. Salim with his fourth delivery. Lofts it in the air.
अटैक
Oh, bit of a misfield there from Khatak.
कम ऑन यार
Lost his footing at the wrong moment. And it's a boundary, a much needed boundary here for the Night Kings.
Did he go for the catch? Is it? Here comes Salim. Lofts it. And he did go for the catch, but then he missed it. But that's a good effort though.
And the right intent as well. He went for the catch, trying to get his teammate a wicket instead of backpedaling and saving the boundary. Another flick over mid-wicket, this time just short of the square leg fielder.
यार
And another misfield, the wet ball causing some problems, and the scurry through for 2.
One more delivery to go in the second over of Salim. He's already given 26 runs. 8 runs coming off this over already. Last delivery of the 18th over.
Down the leg side, and the keeper just parries it. Saves some extra runs. Salim definitely struggling with that wet ball.
I think great keeping by Aryansh for Red Vikings. The way he stopped those real wide. Oh, is he out?
Some confusion here. Oh dear, he might have been a hit wicket there. How very unfortunate way to lose your wicket.
That too of a wide delivery.
Unbelievable scenes here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And it's going to be Harsh, their mainstay.
They have only one wicket left now. What's going on?
It's all happening at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and yes, indeed, a wicket has fallen. It was hit wicket, so that won't be credited to Salim, I suppose. But a wicket is a wicket. 134 for 9, the final ball of the 18th over coming up.
Full toss ball. Straight. Oh, he drops the sitter. It was a simple catch. Yasin drops it.
Unbelievable. 135 for 9 at the end of 18 overs.
Abu, square leg deep.
Right then, it's the young wizard Abdullah on to bowl. What a challenge, bowling the 19th over with the wet ball under lights at Sharjah. But such is the faith that the captain has in him.
And he's bowling really well. Outside off, spinned in.
Quick single taken to extra cover. Poor throw there.
Could be an overthrow. They take another one. What should have been one? They got two.
Even the captain admonishing his fielder, why are you doing that? We have the game under control.
Night King slowly. Abdullah with another delivery.
A pitch drive down to long off, only for a single. So interestingly, he switched to bowling offies. He's not bowling the leg break anymore.
He's changed sides, of course, for the left-hander. Mohammad Ismail is going to face Abdullah.
And he's bowling to his brother apparently, so a bit of a sibling rivalry there.
A dot ball.
Maybe he's respecting his brother's ability. He's like, no way I'm giving you my wicket. Get somebody else.
But they have to be careful, Night Kings. They need to play those 20 overs. Good bowling by Abdullah. Not giving any room.
And pretending to have a shy at his elder brother as well. This will be one heck of a conversation at the dinner table tomorrow.
Full toss ball. Whacks it across mid-wicket. Gets a single. So, Mohammad Ismail is at the other end now.
Look at that, just 17 runs given away in his spell. Final delivery coming up in the 19th over. Mohammad Zahal is the final batsman for the Night Kings. Two fielders on the leg side boundary, so they're respecting his big hitting ability.
Outside off, it won't be given out.
End of the 19th over then, 139 for 9 are the Night Kings. Right then, did you know Wilfred Rhodes played Test cricket until the age of 52, becoming the oldest to have done so? Well, he played Test cricket at the age of 52, and we have some literal 12 and 13-year-olds playing in the middle of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Quite a contrast.
What a fact that it's come up when we have the youngest of players playing at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium at the age of 52. Wow.
Quite remarkable. A testament to his fitness and ability to be playing at the highest level.
I know Praveen Tambe, he was playing at the age of, he still plays for Caribbean Premier League. He's
Yes.
what, 42, 43 now.
And he played T10 cricket here at the Sharjah Stadium as well.
Wow.
So age is but a number. Right then, UV coming on to bowl the final over. Handsome drive for extra cover. Bit of a misfield there. And they'll get a single though.
So the last over got to be exciting. Night Kings, they just have one more wicket left. it's such a tricky situation. Should we hit? Should we take singles? Because we can't lose that last wicket.
Big full toss, just hit him outside the line and they'll scurry through for a single as a leg by. Very, very close.
Oh, he's given him out. He's given him out. The umpire has given him out.
A very late call there from the umpire, but he has given it leg before, in fact. Look at that, hitting him flush on off stump. And a delayed decision there from the umpire, but there it is. The Sharjah Cricket Academy Night Kings have been bowled out for 140 and not completing their allotted 20 overs.
This is very similar to the first quarterfinal that we had today. Straight, full toss, hitting to the pads. And I think Night King won't be happy with what they have scored today.
Absolutely, they should have batted their 20 overs. And they have accrued a score of 140 though, so runs on the board are always runs on the board. There will be some pressure, and of course these are some very young kids. So the Sharjah Cricket Academy Red Vikings will be chasing 141. Game has been played in good spirit and at a high level. Let's take a look at the Night Kings batting scorecard. Then Unai Rahman, the opener, 12 of 20. Nathan Shibu, the standout performer, the wicketkeeper batsman, 30 of 23. Surya Kiran, bright and breezy, 21 of 18. Zainullah came and went. Mohammad Shafi, 15 of 11. And Harsh Desai played a responsible knock of 21 of 17. 22 extras given away. They'll be quite disappointed with that. But in the end, they bowled them out for exactly 140.
And for the Red Vikings, Faisal Altaf, 2 overs, 14 runs. Sivakumar Miyappan, very expensive, 1 over, 17 runs. Sher Khan bowling 2 overs for just 7 runs, taking 1 wicket. But pick of the bowlers, Abdullah, 4 overs, 17 runs and taking 3 wickets. Azad Khatak as well took 2 wickets and his 2 overs gave 16 runs. And their bowling has been excellent because they bowled out.
Indeed, they didn't need their 20 overs to bowl out the opposition. Let's take a look at some of the highlights then. That was a big wide there from Faisal Altaf, going for 5 wides. And Mayappan then came on and went for some hammer from Nathan Shibu. Lovely flick shot over wide-ish mid-on. And this one was even better. Flicked away into the gap. Mid-wicket had absolutely no chance. So Mayappan, 17 runs taken off his over. Look at that, excellent striking there. Faisal Altaf, the genuine quick. Look at that square drive from Unai Rahman. Absolutely blazed away. But then Khatak came into the attack. And look at that. Just out of the hands of the long off fielder, going for half a dozen. Another big, loopy, friendly, juicy full toss deposited over the long on fielder. Then Asad Khatak came back into the attack with style. Yasin gave a few boundaries as well. Fine leg in the circle, can't afford those. And but slowly kept taking wickets. This was another good shot, but then the run outs. And then Abdullah, the young wizard, came on and took a hatful of wickets. And in the end, 140 is all they could muster in their allotted 20 overs, and they got shot out. SCA Red Vikings then need 141 runs to win. We'll be right back after a short break with the run chase.
All right, we are back on action here. The Sharjah Cricket Academy Red Vikings needs 141 to win this game. You are live from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. With me, it's Justin James. Welcome, Justin.
Thank you so much, Abid. We're back on for the second innings of this wonderful exhibition game. SCA Red Vikings needs 141 of the allotted 20 overs. Do you reckon that's a good target, Abid?
Well, I think that's somewhere close to what we witnessed in the first game. And here are the officials. Asif Iqbal alongside the senior man, the most senior man, Iftikhar Ali. Yes, I think coming back to your question is that 141 is enough. For that, you need to witness 120 deliveries.
Absolutely. It's going to be a mammoth total, I would say, on that belter of a wicket. The Vikings would definitely be on their toes to get a win under their belt. At the same point of time, Night Kings won't be ready to leave without a fight.
Yeah, all what we need is fight, and there should be. These guys got a lot of talent. All they need is a temperament. In comes both the batsmen, the opening pair for
The stylish openers of this team, Aryan Sharma, the wicketkeeper batsman, and Anish Ram Gopal to open the proceedings for his team.
well, that's Night Kings are coming into the middle to chase down 141, and most importantly, they need to start good. They need to build the good partnership from the right beginning. The first 6 overs makes a lot of differences.
Absolutely, and both the openers, that is Aryan Sharma and Anish Ram Gopal, are two players who can take the power play in their full advantage. Aryan Sharma is very much well known for his flicks off his leg stump, and I had a word with him before the game, and I did tell him, what if the bowlers bowl you short pitch? His first word that came up, straight up, telling me, I'm going to pull them for a 6, regardless of a square leg or not. That's the confidence this man has. So definitely he's going to be looking at scoring a big 50 tonight. Or even, you never know, a ton.
Well, who do you think will bowl the first over?
Definitely the man with the experience. He has shown that in his career as well. In D10, he did pick up the new ball, picked up the likes of the big names in the domestic cricket of UAE. Definitely would be he would love to pick up a couple of them on top today as well.
Yeah, he's very talented. Unaib he's played a lot of cricket with seniors. He's been amongst the top players in UAE circuit already. He's young, he's fast, he's got swing. All he needs is to deliver here and take those wickets quickly as he can and restrict the opponents below 141.
Absolutely, the plans would be set. Aryan Saxena is already marching his fielders here and there, and he's already got them set. Unaib will be definitely looking for wickets on top, and taking these two responsible batsmen up in front would be his aim, and he would definitely start the proceedings for his team.
Well, it all depends on the opening pairs, how they build the inning from the start. They need to score at least 40 to 45 runs without losing a wicket. And for Red Vikings, they need to take both the openers out in the power play itself. Yeah, making his field set, and there you go. The first bowl starts of the second inning. Unaib Rahman.
Pitched up, looking for swing, I would say. Drives it straight to the mid-off fielder, Aryan Sharma. Looking a good nick here, Aryansh. And he would definitely be looking forward to a good partnership with his opening partner, Anish Ram Gopal.
Yeah, clearly looking for the swing. And he's getting that swing, but getting whacked as well. This one went straight as an arrow.
An excellent shot from Aryan Sharma. Straight drive, perfection.
One shot, buddy, come on. Going, buddy, come on, Shahani.
Look at the replay. Pitched full and just opened the face of the blade at the right time. Perfect timing. Shot of the day, I would call it.
Absolutely. Any day a straight drive would be the perfect. Steaming back into his run up. This time, cut away. An excellent fielding from Surya Kiran. Shy of the stumps. Excellent stop at the point region from Surya Kiran. He's bringing us all experience today.
Well, you can't get him out of the game. He's there. Surya Kiran with a lovely dive towards his right to save a certain boundary.
Absolutely. Aryansh does love it in that region. He loves to cut it there. He got it there and he did cut it hard. But an excellent stop from Surya definitely stopped the boundary.
So that would be the first delivery. For Gopalia into the gap, off the mark with a lovely looking shot, and it is going almost towards the boundary line but won't get 4.
An excellent looking shot to start off the proceedings. Textbook cover drive.
Yeah, excellent way to get going. It takes little time for a batsman to get the ball onto the meat of the bat. But here, from the word go, he's middling the ball well. And that's a wide. Well, you need to bowl at the right areas.
There you can see Surya Kiran running towards the bowler to pass him on a few words. Definitely there must be something up the sleeve. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a surprising delivery from Uneb. A bumper, straight up. Pitches up, heads it towards the point region. We'll field it from Harsh Desai, resulting in a dot ball. Mind you, Uneb Rahman has got a really quick bouncer. Won't look quick when he bowls it up in front, but he is definitely quick when he pitches in short.
Yeah, looking forward to it. In comes Mani. Oh, where was that going? Everybody missed it. That is going for a 4 runs. Extras, lots of extras. That's a freebies. 5 runs wide, and it's very difficult for the keeper to collect it as well.
Absolutely. You can see it from the replay that Uneb actually lost the control of the ball. Was trying for the outswing, but did lost the control and resulted in a 4 wide. This time outside off once again. Trying to get Anish, luring him into that drive. End of the over. We are 13 for no loss at the end of the first over.
Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Show with you, buddy, come on.
Well, we'll have a spinner coming in.
And there you go, the man I had spoken about, the ambidextrous Harsh Desai is brought into the attack. And looks like he'll be bowling with his left arm. This is going to be confusing for us.
Wanna bet on it? I think he'll bowl from the left arm.
He's been warming up with his left.
You never know, he might come up with the right.
I would love to see a left-hander batsman coming in and him moving to right arm off spin. Should be fun.
Then.
Is it allowed to bowl 3 balls from the left and 3 from the right?
Absolutely. And here we go. On the spot, first ball, but this time it's cut away from Aryansh. Doesn't look like it's running away to the boundary. Oh, the fielder puts in his effort. Couldn't stop it. It's gone to the boundary for 4.
Come on, boy. No worry.
Yeah,
Come on.
good delivery, but excellent placement from the bat. And it's a superb shot. Aryansh moving to
No worry.
9 runs.
Come on.
Just shy of 1 run from his double figures. Too quickly. It's just 7 balls been bowled so far.
A sudden field change in the second ball of this over. He's got his deep covers out. Asked the long off fielder to come back into the circle. Harsh Desai once again loops it up in the air.
Lovely, Harsh.
You can hear the wicketkeeper screaming and telling him that is what he got to do. Lovely stuff from this youngster.
That's very, very important for you, wicketkeeper, to be very active with his vocals.
No run.
Back on target once again from Harsh Desai. Head straight towards the skipper at short covers
Keep it tight.
for a dot ball.
Yeah, and you have to be talkative keeper.
Absolutely. It does play a big role as a spinner or even as a fast bowler. You need to be talking to your players. Aryansh makes it on time. Just in time from Aryansh. A slight fumble from Harsh. Got him home. Surviving on the verge.
Yeah, running hard and saving his wicket. He wants to score.
Which brings the man with the textbook cover drive. Aryansh has taken a single that has brought Anish Ramgopal on strike. An excellent cut shot towards the point region and another boundary in this over. Anish Ramgopal is taking on the attack.
Well, that was effortless. Brilliant piece of batting here. So the ball just cuts it so well. Look at the timing on that shot.
The placement was absolutely fantastic on that. He placed it right between the point region and got a 4 on it. Moves on to 6 of 4 balls. Moving on to the last ball of the over. Loops it up. Oh, it's completely beaten. How did that miss the off stump? With that fantastic ball, we have come to the end of the over. 2 overs gone, 22 for no loss.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, weekend.
Une to continue his second over. Well, I think slightly these both bowlers have been a little expensive. 22 runs already in just 2. So they're going over 10 runs and over, which will make things easier for Red Vikings to win this game.
Absolutely, they would be definitely looking for a wicket here. Munib Rahman in the meantime steaming in, edges it to the boundary. A half stop from Mohammed. Couldn't stop the boundary though. He's got a 4 into his name, Aryansh.
Well, full marks for his efforts. He's done well, but just could not hold of it. Oh, unlucky. 4 runs there for Team Vikings. Aryansh is looking danger.
He's already off to a flyer. 9 balls, just 14 runs. This time, solid cover drive. Straight to the fielder for no run.
Well, all of a sudden, Aryansh is looking very, very solid batsman. Well, he's got what it takes to be in the mature league division like Ramadan Cup.
Absolutely, he was part of the Sharjah Cricket Club team, and there was a happy moment for him when he actually dispatched his coach, Kashif Dawood, over square leg on a flick for a 6. An in-swinger. Umpire turning it down. Munib Rahman trying all the skills that he's got today. Bringing the ball back in after that ball which just left the batsman.
Well, that swung really, really quick in the air. Swung hard. Well done, Munib. Well, it's a beautiful feeling when you hit a 6 to your coach. You must be happy.
Absolutely, he was thrilled, and he did ask the other people outside, how was the 6? Was it good looking? Meanwhile, an outside off stump ball. Aryan Sharma trying to squash it through the point and cover region. Misses it completely for a no run.
Well, I'm sure he didn't ask Kashif Dawood how was it.
Oh, definitely not. I bet Kashif Dawood must have been pissed after that.
Well,
All
very
jokes
interesting.
aside, that's been fantastic. Coaches and the players, the students themselves. It's a really good competition to see as well.
Oh, what a placement that is. Right between 2 fielders. 4 runs.
An absolute stunner of a shot. End of the over. 3 overs gone. 30 for no loss.
Well, 30 from 3 for none.
Harsh Desai back on to the attack. Loops it up. Another dot ball to his tally. Not a bad over from Harsh Desai in the first one, just giving away 9 runs.
It would have been ideal if that was 9 for 1.
Oh, he would have loved that. He would have definitely loved that.
Lovely.
2 dots in a row. A big shot coming in here, Abid.
Yeah, I can sense it. But I think Anish is doing a different role. He's just making Aryansh to play more.
Absolutely. He looks solid and he does pick up those singles. Meanwhile, does that exactly what the doctor ordered. If it was in back in our times, those cement times, 2 dot balls, then you would be seeing the next one dispatched over long on a mid wicket, regardless of who you are.
Well, we used to pray we don't bowl no dot balls.
I swear, more than a wicket, a dot ball was in handy for us.
No run.
Loads it up, straight to mid-off.
Keep it tight, he'll give his wicket, buddy, come on.
This is what you need from the left armers to bowl the dot balls and create those chances make the batsman under pressure.
Absolutely, and Harsh Desai has done it in the 2 overs, and this time he goes over long on. Beg your pardon, over mid-on fielder, and he's got a boundary for himself. Aryan Sharma, he's got 3 dots in this over already, and he said, that's it, I'm going over the fielder. Takes the risk and gets a boundary for himself.
Yeah, I think that ball towards the coach, Syed Badiu Zama, who's done well.
Both the coaches, Deepak Murli and Syed Badiu Zama, must be watching Aryan Sharma's batting, and he's popped one straight into short covers. Oh my God, Aryansh, what are you doing?
Well, a soft dismissal here, a wicket for Harsh Desai. Well done, little kid. You have bowled well so far. Dot, dot, single dot. After 4, made a wonderful comeback. Have a look at that one.
Looped up delivery on the off stump, pops it straight into short cover. The skipper of the other team says, thank you so much, I'll take it. 1 down.
Yeah, it was easy picking for the skipper. And the moment batsman struck it, he knew it, he's gone. In comes the Shiva Kumar Mayappan. Well, I want you to be with me while Shiva is batting, Justin.
Would be fantastic to see him bat. I've always only seen him bowl. Should be fun to see him bat as well today.
Well, Shiva has come at number 3. The most reliable number for any team.
Absolutely, the backbone of any team. 4th over, it's going to be bowled by the left-arm pacer, Mohammad Ismail, the brother of Abdullah Ismail.
Yeah, they look like.
The elder one's got to do it because his brother has already done it today. We've got a Sam Curran, Tom Curran kind of game here.
Inside out, and that goes for 4 runs. What a way to welcome.
Fantastic textbook cover drive once again from Anish through the covers region. He looks like he's been only practicing cover drives.
Yeah, seems like it's working well for him.
Anything pitched up outside off, say hello to the ball outside the boundary line.
And now Anish need to be a little more responsible since his partner have departed.
Absolutely no harsh shots. Speaks of it, steps down, guides the ball towards the third man region. Excellent and a sensible shot.
Well, that was definitely a deliberate shot. A great way to get 4 runs, and that's a back-to-back boundaries.
He's definitely used the pace of the bowler and the mind working well for him over there. That's 2 balls, 2 fours.
It will be interesting to see how Ismail gets back into the game. He's been hit for 2 boundaries regularly. Oh, that's a good delivery. Slightly coming into the right-hander.
He is a bowler who can stick onto the line and definitely pick wickets on top. With that action, he should be swinging it back in.
Yeah, I must be watching Kashif Daud a lot.
Definitely adorns the coaches. Loves his coach, Kashif Daud. This time a full toss. A slight misfield from the skipper, Aryan Saxena. The deep covers fielder cleans it off. Just a single.
Well, with that single, Shiva Kumar Mayappan coming on a strike for the first time in this game. Taking guard.
Seems like you have a good liking with this guy.
Yeah, he looks like the old Chris Gale.
Oh, Shiva, here we go. You've got a task to do now. Full toss. Tries to go over covers, I would say. Misses out. Plays it straight to the bowler.
Yeah, most of these batsmen from Red Vikings are loves to play the cover region more often.
Talk about being textbook and professional. That is absolute cover driving players.
Wow. Off the mark with the boundary. Remember the name, Shiva Kumar Mayappan.
With that, we have come to the end of the over. 5 gone, 44 for 1.
Well, let's have a look at the batting card. Anish Ram Gopal is scoring unbeaten 16 from 12 deliveries. Aryan Sharma scored 22 from 16 deliveries. Unbeaten Shiva Kumar is down there in the middle, scored 4 runs from 2 deliveries. With that, there will be a change in vocals taking on. It's Vicky and Ahmed Khwaja.
Thank you very much, Abid. 48 for 1 after 5 overs are the Red Vikings, chasing a modest target of 141. Nicely punched away to the cover fielder. Another misfield chance for a run out, but the throw was too late. Very casual in the field have been the Night Kings, and Red Vikings are taking full toll. Vicky?
Absolutely, Red Vikings. I love the way Aryan was batting, and then he just threw his wicket. It was a good deceiver, by the way. But yeah, we have Sivakumar right now, and Anish is also batting well.
Yes, both Aryansh and Anish very technically correct, very easy on the eye. Some lovely shots square of the wicket and through extra cover.
Here comes Harsh for Sivakumar.
Oh, lovely Harshi.
Dot balls. That's all they need, dot balls.
So we've seen the two tykes, Abdullah and Harsh now, spinning a web. Very good accuracy and variations.
Yes. Yeah.
Good bowling there by Harsh. I think it's not going to be easy chasing 141.
Good bowling, Harsh. Good bowling, Harsh.
They need 91 more runs though. But 141 looks like a decent total now.
Spinners are bowling very well here for the Night Kings. Red Vikings working hard. Hit down the ground.
Keep on!
And the mid-off was in the circle, so he should have done better there, to be quite honest. Shafi there.
Good over so far by Harsh.
Providing a degree of control and going at an economy rate of below 6, so doing quite well here.
He almost dragged that ball into his stumps. Is it going to be 2 runs? Yes, easy 2 runs.
Just about perfectly weighted that French cut. The third man couldn't get around, and nor could the keeper, and they scurry through for 2. Sivakumar definitely looking to play aggressively against Harsh.
But what a good ball that was by Harsh. A good flight and then landing at the place where it should. And Sivakumar just trying to... There we go.
Surya, lovely.
Good fielding there. End of the 6th over then. 53 for 1. Right then, did you know Future Mattress presents 32nd Sharjah Ramadan Cup? Fun fact, initially the Sharjah Cricket Stadium hosted a few benefit games such as Gavaskar 11 versus Miadad 11 tribute matches. But soon the Sharjah Cricket Ground built a reputation for hosting some high-octane matches, particularly between India and Pakistan. Of course, back in the days, in the late 90s especially, we used to have almost annual tournaments here between India and Pakistan. the greats like Sachin Tendulkar, Wasim Akram, Waqar Yunus, Mohammad Azharuddin used to grace these outfields, produce some thrilling games.
I wonder what it would have been to be at the stadium and watch those matches, because we were at home watching it on TV.
Well, I can tell you the first ever cricket match I saw in my life was the 1994 Australasia Cup final between Pakistan and India. Pakistan triumphing that day. But yes, plenty of cricket being played here over the past 30 years or so. And now that has shifted to franchise cricket. That is the modern wave now of T20 franchise cricket, the IPL, the PSL, the D20, T10. In fact, you can say Sharjah is the birthplace of T10 cricket. And so plenty of action, plenty of history played on this hallowed turf.
And as the fact mentioned, high octane matches, true to its word. All right. The ball keeping low, Ansh missing it, but then he runs, he gets one run.
Bye is taken there by the Red Vikings. Of course, you can have Sachin's Desert Storm twin hundreds here. Abdul Razak in that tied game against Sri Lanka, two of the outstanding matches or series that I can recall.
Of course, the Shane Warne nightmares.
Lofted drive here from Siva Kumar. Over the top of long on. One bounce and over the ropes. Boundary.
Mohammad Ismail is having a tough time bowling. In his first over, he gave many runs, and now in the second over, it was outside off. He picked it up. He saw it was a good gap and got 4 runs. Siva Kumar is playing aggressively.
Absolutely using their bottom hand to full effect. This time just tapped into the offside for a quick single. Good calling there between Siva Kumar and Anish.
And good running as well. This partnership is what Night Kings need to worry about, because they both have the capability of taking it through.
Round the wicket coming is Mohammad Ismail. Foolish delivery, nice square drive, misfielded once again. There's a chance for 2. They're going for it. Excellent call there from Anish. He was at the danger end. And another needless 2 runs given away.
You should have stopped that one, no problem, but you can feel the pressure. They're all young. They all want to do good for their team. It's not easy to play at Sharjah Cricket Stadium, right, for young players.
And if you look above them, the banners have Shane Warne, Javed Miandad, Sachin Tendulkar, Imran Khan and Kapil Dev. What must be racing through their minds?
And since they know about Sharjah Cricket Stadium so much, they've seen the games and they've lived those games, probably they were, fielding the balls.
And perhaps those are the legends for them. They must have seen the IPL, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma,
Correct.
Shikhar Dhawan and these guys just playing here 6 months ago.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, they probably were there in the dressing rooms, or probably must have rubbed shoulders with them.
Down the leg side, chance for a run out there.
Will they ask
Sharp
for a-
keeping there, but I think Anish did get back.
Are they asking for a replay? Because he was quite down the wicket. Anish just walked.
Looks like leg umpire didn't even bother coming across, telling the young chaps, get on with it.
So the current rate is quite above what they require. And Anish and Sivakumar are building a good partnership over here.
Lovely shot over extra cover this time. Cruising away to the extra cover boundary. After the end of 7 overs, Red Vikings are 66 for 1. Right then, a reminder that you're watching The future mattress Sharjah Ramadan Cup 2021 at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's an SF360 digital production. Hashtag Ramadan Cricket. Be part of the conversation. Give us your views, your points, and encourage these young guns in their fledgling days of cricket at the highest level.
So Sivakumar is on 12 and Anish, the way he's playing. I mean, as Abid had mentioned that, you know, he's as good to be playing in a mature team, mature league.
Absolutely, looking a class apart. Now another fast bowler being introduced. 66 for 1 after 7 overs, so they're going along very nicely. Run rate is above 9. Required run rate has just fallen below 6 runs per over.
It's the perfect weather, I guess, for a game of cricket, because we are at the start of May. Still, there is a nice gentle breeze going on.
Yep, it's not quite the sweltering summer just yet, and of course in Ramadan takes its toll, physical toll on you when you're fasting and playing cricket. So a big effort from these boys.
All right, Sivakumar on strike for Red Vikings.
Anish has moved on to 24, so batting quite nicely here is the captain. Punched away to extra cover for a dot ball. Good start here by the well-built seam bowler.
The partnership is building, and it's good to see that both the batsmen are playing sensibly, not taking undue risk.
Mohammad Shafi, it is taking the ball right now. Good honest seamer, hits the deck hard. Well built young chap. Slower delivery, carved over the top, and just gonna fall short of the deep point fielder. And another casual run given away, that and overthrows to boot. So they'll get 3 runs in the end. Over enthusiastic throw was fired in too high. And Sivakumar though taking some risky shots.
It was a slower one, and then he just lofted it in the air. He was so tempted to hit it for a 6. And Shafi with a good variation in his second delivery. Shafi now to Anish.
Lovely short arm pull through mid wicket, but there's a boundary rider in place. 70 for 1. Anish has moved on to 25. And Sivakumar also looking in belligerent mood. So they desperately need a wicket. Perhaps need a plan B or plan C to come through.
The way Anish picked it up, it showed that he can be there for a long time and he can take his team through. Shafi to Sivakumar. Oh, nice delivery. But then
Down the leg side. Oh, and the third man, instead of putting the boot, has just kicked it across the boundary. Misplaced his feet. And Sivakumar gets a quite fortunate boundary.
that was little unlucky for Shafi, because it was a good ball and he shuffled across the crease, got himself a boundary. Sivakumar.
Absolutely, the fielder should have done much better there. Even the keeper really should have got at least a mitt on it.
Shafi to Sivakumar. Punched it straight to Shafi. Dot ball.
Good delivery right on that middle and off line. No room offered. And he's had a pretty decent over. Just 4 runs off his bowling. Can't really blame him for the extras. Well, you can if you're very harsh, but these are academy players. So need to keep a light hand. Red Vikings going along very nicely.
Last delivery of the 8th over.
Clipped away to fine leg in the circle. That'll be the end of the 8th over. Red Vikings are 75 for 1.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, 75 for 1 at the end of 8 overs. Chasing 141 are the Red Vikings. The Night Kings will be desperately looking for a wicket here.
But Red Vikings looking like they're cruising now. They're on a cruise control mode right now. They are planning this entire chase. And it's good to see how they have controlled it so far. With just 1 wicket down.
Absolutely. Now Surya Kiran onto bowl.
Only
Hard drive down the ground from Mayappan. Unai bat long off. So definitely need something to come off here. Surya Kiran perhaps can tempt a false stroke from Anish or Mayappan.
Surya to Anish now.
Dragged over mid-wicket.
I said to go back.
There's a sweeper in place.
You're standing too close.
But the wicket-keeper telling the mid-wicket fielder, get back right on the edge of the circle. That would have been straight down your throat. He was just too close.
No run.
Oh, good fielding there. Certainly stopped 1 run.
Fantastic energy and commitment there from both academy teams. Edged and just falling short of third man.
Another dot ball. Surya is hurrying through his over. He's not giving any time to Sivakumar to think.
Huge effort there. Dived across. Just out of his reach. Surya is an absolute live wire. Chance for a cotton bolt, but just out of his reach.
I just hope he's alright because his shoe just came off. And the way he dived. A full toss ball, Sivakumar couldn't capitalize. Pushing it through straight. And Surya, I can feel the pain on his face right now.
Absolutely took a hard fall. Straight onto his knees and his back. Fantastic over his both over. Only 3 runs given away.
The way he jumped, as if small kids jump into a swimming pool. That's how he jumped.
Good delivery to end the over. After 9 overs, Red Vikings are 78 for 1. Right then, 78 for 1 after 9 overs are the Red Vikings. Excellent over there from Surya Kiran. Just 3 runs off it, so inflicting some pressure back on the Night Kings. From the Night Kings, in fact, on the Red Vikings. And Shafi to continue here. Needs to back up that economical over and create further pressure, perhaps buy a wicket here. Though Anish and Mayappan are looking very solid.
So Shafi now to Sivakumar. Straight down the ground. It's gone for a boundary.
Fantastic lofted shot there from Mayappan. Easy as you like, free flow of the arms. Straight as an arrow. And long on was a bit too wide. And that ball just trickled away. Putting pace on the ball did Shafi. Look at that lofted shot. Absolute class. 1 bounce over the ropes.
It could have gone for a 6. It was in the slot. And Sivakumar saw it early and went after it. Shafi to Sivakumar now.
Pacey delivery on
It's
middle.
a run out
chance
chance.
for a run out. Oh dear, oh dear. Shafi once again the ball slipping out of his grip. Anish was in absolute no man's land. Easily could have run himself out.
The last thing Red Vikings need now is a run out, and that too a silly one. Look at the way Sivakumar and Anish are building this partnership. Sensible batting.
Bit of an edge there. Oh, be careful there, Surya. Once again, losing his footing. Could have easily turned his ankle there. But the wet conditions are definitely troubling all of the young kids out there.
Shafi varying his pace, and this was a slow Yorker. But Sivakumar was quick to guide it through. Anish now on strike.
Down the leg side, and that is poor. The keeper couldn't get across. Once again going for that big in swinger, and that's going to be 5 wides. Just what the Night Kings didn't need. And once again getting a free boundary.
Extras are a big concern, especially the wides, and then those wides going for boundaries. So that's 5 runs. Night Kings need to maintain some discipline if they want to get this game, because 141 looks like an achievable target right now. There was a point when it was difficult.
Red Vikings absolutely cruising right now. Hard pull shot from Anish. And that is going to go all the way for 4. No one at deep square leg. That is class personified from Anish. Fantastic hit.
I love the way he pulls the ball. Look at this. Zoop.
Aiming for the leg umpire. Quite a big target he is. And just about stepped out of the way.
What a shot that was from Anish. Absolute class. The way he's balanced himself, the shots that he's playing. I mean, it's wow.
Very impressive youngster indeed. 92 for 1. 2 deliveries remaining in the 10th over. Mohammad Shafi has gone for some serious tap this time. 15 runs already off the over, without including the 5 wides. Up his shot. Chance for long on to come across. Juggles it. Oh, and he's grasped it. Unbelievable. That would have been the wicket that they desperately needed. But it's been grasped.
It was a nice tempting ball from Shafi, and yes, Anish stepping down the crease, wanted to clear it over the ropes. But no, the fielder got in and it just popped out of his hands.
Just couldn't get his feet sorted. Lost his balance. And then in the end, Anish gets a life. Final delivery of the 10th over. Hard cut by Mayappan. That is going to go all the way for 4, adding insult to injury. At the end of 10 overs, it's 97 for 1. Right then, fun fact for you then. Did you know Afghanistan faced Scotland in the first T20 international at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium? What a tricky bit of trivia there. Going to be a change in the comm box. It's going to be Justin James and Abid Ibrahim.
Prince to the right.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. And Aaron, Vicky Sonal for keeping the game busy. And meanwhile, a good looking shot there. At least couple there. Well, welcome to the comm box, Justin, once again.
Thanks, and same to you, Abid. Hope you had a good dinner.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Thanks to Alabar restaurants. They make good food.
Absolutely, giving all the credits to the sponsor of this tournament and this exhibition game for the Sharjah Cricket Academy, with the Red Vikings and the Night Kings toiling it out there
Well, I'm glad until I came back, Shiva Kumar is down there in the wicket.
Full toss from Surya Kiran. Umpire's already signalled a no ball. A loud growl from Surya. Seems like it slipped out of his hands. No apologies to the batsman.
Yeah, he can do it anytime. They are all together, all day, all night.
Absolutely.
Well, it's 102. Anish is cruising, is playing well. 34 from 25 deliveries.
Free hit. Another full toss. Anish tries clearing the mid-wicket boundary. The catch has been dropped. And the throw is coming towards Surya Kiran. Picks up 2 on the free hit.
Yeah, you won't mind that drop catch because it was free hit anyway. But again, a free hit full toss delivery. Not a good delivery.
Pretty sure he's darting it in. This time through covers. Excellent fielding from Zainullah at point. The same man who has dropped Anish in the previous over has stopped a certain boundary.
Yeah, that still will not pay. Need to work out. Get Anish out.
Surya seems to be having with the problems with the ball. Has given it to the umpire Asif Iqbal.
Nice.
A double check on the ball and he nods.
Well, there will be a break for water and a new ball coming in as well. Change of a ball.
Meanwhile, with 10.4 overs, 104 for 1.
Well, in time, let's have a look at the batting card that is for CSF Red Vikings. Anish Ramgopal scoring 36 from 27. Aryan Sharma scored 22 of 16. Shiva Kumar Mayappan unbeaten 18 from 22 deliveries. Well, 18 coming as an extras. Anish is unbeaten along with Shiva Kumar Mayappan. So this partnership is now 69 runs. A very solid partnership. Have a look at the bowling.
SCA Night Kings started off their attack with Unaib Rahman, who has been touch expensive today. 2 overs for 21. Harsh Desai, the left arm spinner, 3 overs for 19, picking up the all-important wicket of Aryan Sharma. Mohammad Ismail, 2 overs 25. Mohammad Shafi, 2 overs 24. Surya Kiran, with 2 balls to go to complete a second over, has given away 10 runs.
Well, there is nothing with the below 6 economy. All have been very, very expensive. That's the concern. We are just into 10.4 and the score is 104 runs for just 1 wicket going down. So from here, things looks very easy for RV.
Absolutely, it looks like a piece of cake right now for both these batsmen who are settled completely.
Only one.
Sticking onto the back foot, nudging it away for a single.
Yeah, there would be Shiva Kumar on strike against Surya Kiran. Well, the intention was clear. He wanted to go big, but then, so the ball is good and gave him the respect. That will be the end of the over number 11. 105 for the loss of 1 wicket.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Well, things are very easy for Red Vikings. 106 already scored. So they just need a 30-35 runs out to win this game with the 2 settled batsmen whose partnership is now 71 runs.
Absolutely, with that we have a change in bowling. Mohammad Zahil has been brought back into the attack. medium pacer who does have his own variations. Down the leg to start off, wide ball.
Well, with that extra, the KK have given 19 runs as an extras in just 11 overs. That's now too much.
Absolutely. When you're playing a game of just 140, definitely that's a lot to give away in extras. A perfect comeback from Zahel, but gives up a single. A shy at the stumps from Munib. Oh, there's a slide, another misfield.
Yeah, and the fielding is also not being up to mark. Well, they need to at least fight back, at least take a wicket or two to bounce back into the game. So this game is slightly drifting away from Night Kings.
Zahel pushes it onto the leg stump, and he easily puts it away towards the mid-wicket region for a single. He's looked absolutely classy today, Anish. 38 of 38 balls. He looks just classy, as I had mentioned before. Shiva Kumar steps so. Oh, interesting piece of play.
Oh, Unaib couldn't stop it as well. That's by signalling Iftikhar Ali.
We saw the bowler beating the batsman, keeper beating the stumps, ball beating the fielder. A lot of happening on that ball.
What's left? We have seen catch drop going
Absolutely.
on as well.
I yorked him. He's played it straight towards the long off, picks up a single. Anish moves on to 39.
Well, I think 3.6 is what they require every over, and they are getting it very easily. This one, Aved towards the onside. 2 is the call. No, they'll settle with 1.
It's a very spread out field. Huge gaps are always available in this ground. With this field setup, a lot of 2s are available, a lot of singles. It's just an easy game for right now, as Anish looks demolishing the other team. Yet another single placed towards the cover region. End of the over, 12 gone, 112 for 1.
Come over.
A change in the bowling attack. Ibrahim Lodi, the off spinner, bowls it slow and loops it up. Pitches it short though, and he rocks onto his back foot, hits it towards the mid-on region for a single.
And that single will bring a weapon on strike, and who's looking big, is gone big, up in the air and dropped. Well, chance goes begging here.
Absolute shocker from Mohammad Ismail. That looked like a sitter.
Good bowling, Ibrahim.
Very easy. Oh,
Straight in, straight out. This time over Surya, over point. This is running away to the boundary. Surya covers it up. Anish gets 2 yet again.
Good bowling, Ibrahim.
well, Surya got wheels. He's very quick. He's running well, good commitment in the field.
Talk about a man who can't be kept out of the second innings. Slog sweep towards the mid-wicket region for a single from Anish. Moves on to a well-built 44. Shivakumar playing on 32 of 32 balls. Beg your pardon, of 27 balls. This time head towards the cover region. Picks up a single.
Well, Anish is getting closer and closer towards his 50. He's just faced 34 deliveries for his 44.
This time the ball keeps touch low. And he still picks up a single. End of the over. 120 for 1.
Too humid. That's only irritating, but gloves are too wet. I'm not able to grip the bat.
Well, 120 on board for 1 wicket.
Zahel back into the attack. Pitched up slower ball, I think. Takes a single, brings back the destructive looking batsman, Shivakumar.
Well, these pictures all around the ground reminds me of one great man. His picture is not here, but he comes amongst these greats and who's having his birthday today. Any guesses, James?
I'm absolutely not good at guesses.
Let me give you one more hint. 500 in first class, 400 in international test.
The dashing lefty batsman, Brian Charles Lara. I still remember the commentary when he scored his 400. That was absolutely fantastic. A moment that I will always remember, because that was probably the first time I sat down to see a whole test match.
Well, definitely. What a player he is. I mean, it's a fanboy type of. I've been watching him since all my childhood, and he's a genuine hero who played over the years. I think a couple of decades he played for West Indies, and he's proved himself again and again.
Fantastic batsman.
So,
and also huge respect to him, because he has also decided not to celebrate his birthday because of COVID back in India. A huge salute to that fantastic human being.
yes. And if you go through him, his ideal batsman is Sachin Tendulkar.
Absolutely. He had openly told that I idolize him. So we have the god being idolized not only by the cricketer, but all other cricket maniacs.
Yeah, I still love to watch those the Master Leagues and for the retired players.
Brings back the childhood.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Amazing leagues are there.
Meanwhile, Mohammad Zahel bowling onto the stumps. He's doing a fantastic job, Mohammad Zahel. Bowling it right on the stumps, not giving away any width. The RVs are just 16 runs away. These two have just motored the ship all around the tides, took it easy, and they're almost close to the shore now.
Yeah, they are just 9 runs shy from the 100 runs partnership. I could hear the noise of Shiva back here in my mind. Oh! End of the over. 14 gone, 126 for 1.
Abraham Lodi down the leg side, given us a wide. Slight bit of turn on the wicket.
Yeah, lots of extras.
A juicy full toss outside off. Another day and Anish would have dispatched it over covers.
Now, because he's on 48, 49, just one shy of his 50.
Shiva hits it towards the mid-wicket region. A slight fumble there. Gets a single towards the mid-wicket. All right, here we go. Anish on 49.
There you go. 50 coming up for Anish. What an innings he played. Yes, the bowlers are applauding. Everyone applauding. What an innings.
Absolute classy innings from Anish. A fantastic batting display from this young lad. He's fit, he's strong, and he showed it today that he can play it long way.
Well deserved 50 that he's got. He's been there from the first bowl. Still batting well. Good temperament. Few great classic cover drives we have witnessed.
This time loops it on the off stump, and he goes and drives at it. Hits it hard, straight to the deep covers fielder for a single. Got 2 balls to go in this over. Shiva moves across the stumps, tries hitting it over the long on fielder, doesn't connect for a single. With that, we have come to the end of the over. 132 for 1, and we will have a change in the commentary box.
It's time for me and Justin signing off. It's Ahmed Khwaja and Vicky Sanil.
Future mattress, profound sleep, weekend.
Right then, 133 for 1 at the end of 15 overs. The last rites of this game being administered. Just 8 runs required to win for the Red Vikings. A comprehensive thumping of the Night Kings.
That's what we were talking about. Anish and Sivakumar played so sensibly, but Night Kings dropping Anish's 2 catches that cost them.
Hard drive down the ground by Mayappan, picking up a single. So the victory target almost 1 hit away. Anish has played fantastically. Gone past 50. What an innings he's played.
Beautiful. The shots, the cover drive. Excellent. Full toss down the leg side, just pulled it through and boundary.
Full toss on leg stump, fine leg in the circle. That's a boundary ball if there ever was one. Poor delivery. And just tucked away by Anish. Fantastic shot.
All right, Red Vikings on 138 now for just 1 wicket, and look at that. He knew where the fielders were. He picked his gap.
55 of 42 is Anish. Played a match-winning hand here. 3 runs away from the target. Talit just remarking his run-up.
It's not like as if you don't have power apparently.
This is going to be a thumping victory for Red Vikings. Another full toss down the ground, but then it's a dot ball. He got away with this one.
Anish feeling a bit of cramp in his hand. Jammed that shot and always sends a bit of a tremor. When you time it perfectly, it feels like you haven't even hit the ball. 3 required of 27 then. Red Vikings on the doorstep of victory. Chance for a run out. Oh, just missed.
It had to be a direct hit. But then Anish and Sivakumar, luck on their side, and the way they're playing, they've crafted the chase. Beautifully positioned themselves. Sensible cricket by both these batsmen.
Sivakumar on 39 on strike. Oh, has he been stumped here? Has he stepped outside his crease? The leg umpire has been called upon. Big appeal from the keeper. Looks like it's pretty safe. The bowler heading back. Look at that. Big
Completely.
looping off break. Big swipe from Mayappan. Missed it. But yes, his foot is back. Definitely not out.
Is his foot in the air? That's what the umpires are going to check, I'm sure. And Talit would be very happy if he could get this one. What? Look at his feet. Oh.
The momentum of the bat brought it right down to earth. And that will certainly saving Mayappan's bacon there.
Is the bat heavy or is his swing heavy?
Definitely does give it a full blow. Look at that. Big shot, and then just the momentum took it down. And the keeper was just a fraction, half a frame late. He would have had him.
So that was close. And that was a very rash shot from Sivakumar, who wants to finish it off.
Right then, no harm done. Talit to continue. 2 runs away from victory are the Red Vikings. Surya Kumar on strike. Will probably think of a more sensible shot to play. Round the wicket is Talit this time. Hard hit down the ground, straight to mid-off, so dot ball. Ends the over. 139 for 1.
I'm coming. Future mattress, profound sleep, we care.
Right then, 139 for 1. Red Vikings 2 runs away from a thumping victory against their Sharjah Cricket Academy teammates. Surya coming on to bowl then. Surya Kiran. He's bowled well here.
They
Tapped
get one.
away to
Oh,
third man, a misfield. And that will be the winning runs for the Red Vikings. They win it at a canter. And fittingly, it's the captain Anish who hits the winning runs and wraps up proceedings at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. The Red Vikings triumphing over the Night Kings by 9 wickets. Fist bumps all round. This game has been played in an excellent spirit. In the end, there are no losers. It's a friendly game, an excellent experience for these young charges, and a night that they will always remember.
Of course, Red Vikings are going to remember this. Red Vikings are going to remember this for a long, long time because this is a thumping victory. Just losing 1 wicket, winning the match by 9 wickets. Excellent all-round performance by Red Vikings.
Excellent bowling by young Abdullah. Faisal Altaf impressed. Unaib Rahman impressed with the bat. Anish and Aryansh were outstanding for the Red Vikings. Plenty of young chaps to look out for in the future. Very talented. Very bright hope for the future of the UAE domestic cricket scene. And wishing them the very, very best for the future. It has been a very rewarding game to watch. And plenty of young charges who have a lot to prove in the future. Right then, let's take a look at the batting scorecard for the Red Vikings. Anish Ram Gopal, 58 of 45, the standout performer. Aryan Sharma played some handsome shots, 22 of 16, and Siva Kumar Mayappan, 39 of 37. 22 extras mirrored by the Night Kings as well, and that contributed to a comprehensive victory for the Red Vikings.
And now the bowling for Night Kings. It's been a nightmare for them. They've all gone for runs except for Harsh Desai, who took 1 wicket in his 3 overs, giving away 19 runs. But then Mohammad Ismail giving 25 runs in his 2 overs. Mohammad Shafi giving 24 in his 2 overs. Unaib Rahman giving 21 in his 2 overs. And then none of the bowlers could take the wickets, and that's how they lost this one.
Absolutely, it's been an experience, especially bowling with the wet ball under lights at Sharjah. Not very easy. Match summary then. SCA Night Kings batting first were bowled out for 140 in 19.2 overs. Nathan Shibu, 30 of 23. Surya Kiran, 21 of 18. Harsh Desai, 21 of 17. Abdullah, the standout performer. The Wizard, 3 for 17. Asad Khatak, 2 for 16. Sher Khan, 1 wicket. And then in reply, the Red Vikings completed the chase in 16.1 overs, just losing the sole wicket. Anish Ram Gopal, 58 of 45, and Siva Kumar Mayappan, 39. SCA Red Vikings in the end, winning by 9 wickets. Let's take a look at the highlights of the second innings then. Plenty of attractive shots. Lovely punch down the ground from Aryansh. Look at that. Fantastic fast hands through the ball. Carved that way to the point boundary. Unaib then got a genuine outside edge. No slip in place, and that ran away for 4. But this was the shot of the night for me. A square cut. Easy as you like. Got on top of the ball and just hammered it. And it was Harsh, the young bowler, also treated with disdain. But did eventually manage to get 1 wicket. Look at that. Caught at extra cover. Lovely flight there. Ismail came into the attack and hammered through extra cover. Fantastic shot there from Ram Gopal. He really is a quality player. This time delicately guiding that past third man. Ismail went for quite a few runs, and then Mayappan launched him over long on. Shafi also was expensive. Fantastic 6 there. Look at that. Just 1 bounce in 4 in fact. And that square cut from Mayappan. Beautifully put away.
I think it's the end of the matches here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Absolutely a fun-packed day for us. Plenty of quality cricket on show. First we had the Ramadan Cup quarter-final, and then this exhibition came between the academy graduates.
So do we have 2 teams now already into quarterfinals?
Yes, indeed. And of course, we're going to resume the action tomorrow as well. The remaining 2 quarterfinals, then the big semis and the final. Right then, we're all set for the presentation ceremony.
From Sharjah Cricket Academy, there was a battle between Red Vikings taking on Night Kings. We had one winner who took the game, and it was Red Vikings the game. So now we have the losing captain. Request Aryan, please come forward. Uh, Aryan, not a good day. What went wrong exactly?
So yeah, many things went wrong, like our fielding, batting. We lagged in our batting. Yeah, we didn't score much runs. How much we expected, we didn't do it that way. So yeah, we could just call it a bad day, nothing else.
Well, tell us about the experience that you had just witnessed in this ground.
It was a good experience. Yeah, it was with youngsters. It was quite a good experience to captain the team. And yeah, I had many challenges in the start. Yeah, but I could overcome it. Yeah.
Talking not about talking about the team, but individually, was you under pressure leading the side?
No, nothing at all. Yeah, nothing. I wasn't under pressure. It was fine.
Well, we'll have lots of coming your way. You got still plenty of time. Come back solid.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's Aryan Saxena, the skipper of Night Kings. And we would had a very good contest there. We had to choose two joint man of the matches today. Abdullah and Anish. Can I have the Abdullah and Anish together? Mr. Tehseen Javed, the match referee today, will provide the man of the match mementos. Well, Anish, thank you, and you played well. What was
Well, I thought the wicket was pretty uneven and runs were coming easily. So I thought that the most important thing is that we just stayed in the wicket and didn't lose too many wickets early. So as long as the runs were coming, I just wanted to stay in the wicket initially.
Superb, good job.
Thank you.
Abdullah, क्या जबरदस्त bowling कर रहे थे यार. कुछ tips मिलेंगी?
Sir, tips said I'll work more hard on my bowling and get more wickets.
Well, thank you very much. Wish you good luck for the future. Now, I'd like to call upon a stage Mr. Khalif Abdurrahman Bukhatir to provide the trophy to the winning team captain. Please, Mr. Yuvraj Barwa, come forward for the winning trophy. The team Red Vikings winning this glorious trophy. Please, entire team of Red Vikings, please join them. Come on, guys. Come on, put your hands together. Yuvraj, can I have a few words with you before we sum up? Yuvraj, how was it? How was it like to feel taking these young guys, you been together all day together and taking them in the field and giving them a chance?
Oh, it was a very good experience and I enjoyed playing with these young lads, and they are a very good bunch of lads and they have too much talent coming up. Like you can see Abdullah, playing against all the under-19s and performing at very heights. So it was very good.
Well, thank you very much, and we are looking brilliant performances from you and your team.
Yeah, for sure. In upcoming matches, we'll do more better than this.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Wish you good luck for that.
Thank you.
Well, that's it from the Sharjah Cricket Academy exhibition match, whereas Red Vikings winning the game. We'll see you tomorrow. The Ramadan Cup 21 is lined up for the next game tomorrow.